Our Howard TV did research where they do like a Q rating thing, and they try to find out, you know, how many people are aware of me. Everyone's aware of me. There's no problem with awareness.
Right.
I'm 98 or 99% awareness. Like you could show a picture of me to people. They did it with 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗿. I don't know why 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗿 and Artie, but they didn't even use you. They were like, what do you think about 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗿? What do you think about Artie? Everyone likes Artie. Artie's super funny. They describe him as, you know, a little bit crude, but funny, and they likable. 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗿, everyone loves 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗿. I'm reading the research, and then it gets to me and they go, well, because Howard's so controversial, maybe this is the reason for the results. Like, 40% of the people kind of like me. The rest of them think I'm a fucking asshole.
Really?
Crude.
Everybody
disgusting.
loves Artie.
Oh, Artie, yeah. They love him.
But are you sure they really know who me and 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗿 are?
I don't know. They like you. They seem to, they know who you are. Wait, I think I even have that. You know what? I didn't print it out. I was so disgusted. I said, I'm not doing this on the air.
Artie, they even break it down to like demographics, who knows us, men, women, what age, and
give a report like
hold on, let me
I mean, do a brief report. Don't go into every detail, but it was you and Artie, right, are like likable.
Like appeal. Okay, here you go. 71% of adults 18 plus like Artie, 29% dislike him. 53% like me, 47% don't like me. 32% like you, Howard. 68% dislike you.
Wow.
I'm on the show with these fucking guys, and I'm the least likable.
Wait a minute. Wait, I'm the clear winner there. Wow.
You have like you're almost like
you're like juggernaut.
You know who you're like? You're like Brad Pitt, or you're up there.
I'm a fat, cuddly little bear.
Your likability factor is through the roof.
Yes.
You're the kind of guy advertisers are looking for. You should read a live commercial, not me.
Right. I'm the whore guy.
This is the best one. They ask about certain attributes, and they give you some buzzwords. So. People interviewed, 67% thought Artie was funny.
Right. Read mine. Skip down to mine.
Okay. In order, the top amount of people think you're rude, Howard. That's 55%. 43% think you're creepy.
Creepy. Can you? I'm reading this thing. I go. Not only am I rude, I can deal with.
Okay.
Creepy.
My first two were creepy and rude, but they're much lower numbers.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
41% think you're overexposed. 41% think you're kooky and wacky. And 38% think you're aggressive. So,
anything nice?
No, it was one more horrible thing than the next. And I'm saying, well, they ought to make an Artie channel or a 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗿 channel, not a Howard channel.
Hold on, Artie. Here's the best one. So Howard's top 5 are rude, creepy, overexposed, kooky, wacky, and aggressive. Even when you get down to my 5th attribute, 21% of people think I'm funny. Howard didn't even get funny.
I'm not even funny. I'm a fucking wacky, creepy guy.
See, I don't think that these. How many people did they ask?
100.
And where?
It was 100 people.
No, this is like Artie. This is like a real,
Give the company that does it, because it's like.
It's called eScore, and they do market poll research for 1,100 people. It's basically
It was 1,100 people, but they do a cross section.
And they base a lot of stuff on this research they do.
Do you ever think that like maybe they think I'm that other Howard Stern, the fucking Anna Nicole guy? Is that possible?
Took care of Anna?
Because he's creepy. Am I creepy?
No, I mean, look, I'm a guy's guy. I've never thought you were creepy. I think you're hilarious.
It says 23%.
I don't know who they're asking.
23% think I killed Anna Nicole Smith. Wow.
You got to think of women who think that like having any nude chick is creepy. Like,
why don't
they
you switch
consider
seats
that.
with me? You ought to do the show. I mean, we would clearly do much better if you were running things.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we'd rule the universe. He has a 71% rating.
71% likability, Artie Lang.
You see, all this fucking thing does is get me shit on the show.
Gee, I would have thought you were at least 5% creepy.
He's not creepy at all.
I'm way creepy.
Not according to that survey.
No, people love you. They hate me. I'm reading this thing. I'm laughing my ass off. I go, Jesus Christ! It's a Howard Stern show, and I'm the shithead.
Thank God Artie's here.
Right. Thank God, man. Don't you ever leave.
Well, either God.
Let me tell you my
God
heroin.
might take me.
Let me tell you my heroin horror stories then, if that's what you like.
Well, they like. See, people love a guy who's flawed.
Yeah,
they really
I
do.
mean, why don't you get on heroin?
Yeah, that's an idea.
That makes you more likable.
Gary in Los Angeles. Go ahead. Gary? Oh, gone. Gone with the wind.
Howard, can I just give you one more thing on this report?
Yeah.
So they did a summary at the end, and they said Artie and Gary scored better in awareness among, key Howard TV demographics, blah, blah, blah. 2 attributes shared by Artie and Gary, funny and kooky wacky, are qualities we would hope to see associated with the Howard TV brand. Howard clearly has his fans and enemies. He is still a well-known personality with polarizing appeal who comes across as rude.
Yeah. Like Gary and Artie are funny. and I'm not.
Yeah,
Let me remind people of my Ted Kennedy impression. I'm going to take that out right now. Let's settle the fucking score. It's ridiculous. I'm funny.
Well, it's clearly. I mean, look, there's something
You
wrong
don't
with
have to argue. You got the result.
No, just because there's something wrong with it because.
This is Grandma Capri.
This might have been why you guys.
That's why they like me, because you're abusing my grandmother.
By the way, no, I thought it was hysterical.
I don't want to say anything anti-Gary because I love Gary, but clearly Gary's not a comedian.
No,
like
he's
these
funny.
people aren't. I think
Artie,
they're
Gary
Artie?
is funny. The people think what the people think.
Artie, the results are in. The public has voted.
Well, I'm insulted as a comedian that people think Gary's funny too.
He's not as funny as you.
Well, what percentage said you were funny, Gary?
Hold on a second. When they asked people, do you think Gary's funny? 21% said I was funny.
Oh.
And what is
That's not a
Artie's
lot.
score?
67% said Artie was funny.
See, you're much funnier than Gary.
Well, why don't you come in here and host the show then, Mr. Ha-Ha?
But it's funny because, like, I'm looking at, I guess they throw out a bunch of buzzwords and they give you the top 5, percentages. So Artie's number 1 thing is funny, and the next people thought he was talented, then kooky and wacky, then a distinctive voice, and the last thing on his list is rude. Your top thing is rude. See, you're rude and creepy, and I'm creepy and rude.
Wow, good.
You didn't get talented?
No,
You
didn't get funny.
Well, my psychiatrist is going to get an earful today. Book out the next 3 hours, Robin. That's right. Yeah, so I'm reading this. I go, that's some research. And I'm so happy they sent it to me. I can't tell you.
Yeah, what are you going to do with that?
Gee, isn't this a good report? I suck. I'm a creep.
Who do you thank for that
I'm rude.
information?
I don't
Why
know.
did they pick us anyway?
Doug Goodstein forwarded it to
There
me
you
so I
go.
can feel good about
Your buddy.
myself. Yeah, some things can be a secret, around here.
I would bury that report. When I read that last time, I'm going, this is not a good thing.
Yeah, he sent it to everyone.
Oh.
Yeah, a douchebag.
There are some times when you don't need to see that report.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's going to change as a result of it. Why send it?
Doug, it's not going to help me when I have my big meeting today and tell people that they're not funny and that they need to do this and they need to do that.
I'll say, excuse me, what does Artie think?
No, it's great. What's great about that report is he has all the attributes for a Howard TV brand. Gary has all the attributes for a Howard TV
but
brand.
Howard doesn't.
The guy who's Howard TV does not have the attributes for his own brand.
You can't be on your own
You
station.
can't be on your own station.
I am now resigning, like Governor Spitzer. Robin, stand at my side. I resign.
But I will come back.
I will certainly be a subscriber to Artie 𝗵𝗵 TV.
Gary, when they were discussing the Q ratings earlier, how is it possible that your comedic rating is higher than Howard's?
It didn't say, it was not my comedic rating, it's whether people thought I was funny or not. And sometimes you could be funny, maybe they think I'm funny looking. Maybe they think I'm funny when Howard yells at me, but they don't take that into account for Howard. You know what I mean? It didn't say that I am a better comedian,
Right.
it said that they find me funny.
But they didn't. But the funny part was that they didn't think Howard was at all.
Well, because I think that Howard has other characteristics that override that, at least in people's mind. The first thing people think of with Howard is he's rude and all that other stuff. So, I don't know how funny doesn't turn up on Howard's chart. Don't get it.
It might be that he's just so polarizing to the mainstream public that they just can't.
Yeah, but if you talk to 1,100 people and you're supposed to be getting a cross-section there as fans, you would think that the first thing they would say is, why do you listen to Howard? Because he's funny.
Right, and it's odd that he's created this forum for yourself and Artie to be funny and popular, yet
listen, I'm a producer of a radio show, happens to be on the air. Do I crack a joke once in a while? Yeah, but I wonder if people find me funny because they like the way I react when he's yelling at me.
Right, so it's not necessarily that you have a...
Right, they didn't qualify what funny means.
Your Q rating that they discussed earlier.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on with that? How have you possibly eclipsed the guy whose show it is, who hosts the show?
Listen, I'm thinking about opening up a school for likability, funny, charming, and how to be unrude and uncreepy. I clearly have captured the public's imagination in a way that we haven't seen in this country. I'm a bit of a guru to a lot of people, and let's face it, I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm good-looking, I have great bone structure, I'm popular, I'm not creepy, I'm not rude, I'm likable, talented. People who've known me for years have known this, and it's not new news to them.
So dare we say welcome to Lang Nation.
Welcome to Lang Nation. And it is kind of odd that no one would know that, really, if it wasn't for Howard. But I guess people will forget about that. People love a loser, baby.
If the Yankees said to you, all right, we'll let you play in a game. Would you lose the weight so you could get into some kind
To
of...
play in a game
Yeah.
and face a major league pitcher?
Right.
I would love that.
Would you lose the weight?
Yeah, and I would do anything.
Well,
I
let's
would love
get
to,
him that.
So
I
if
would
I
love
can
to
get you
stand
that, if I
at the
can
plate.
call the Yankees,
Yeah.
I'm going to work on this.
Go
I'm
ahead.
telling you right now. Gary's going to work on it. I don't do anything.
Would you do it with the Mets?
Oh.
No, I said major league pitching.
All right. You could probably hit any pitcher on the Mets, right?
Well, Santana might give you trouble.
All right, so if I could get you an exhibition game with the Yankees.
Absolutely. I'd lose
will
whatever
lose
you...
weight.
Oh, my God.
Whatever we want.
I would love to face a major league pitcher and just see what that looks like. A slider, a fastball, yeah.
But you got to get in shape. You got to.
I know. Well,
Don't make a mockery of this.
Yeah, I mean,
well, with
take
me
it
out of
seriously.
shape, at least the pitcher has a chance of striking me out. If I get in shape,
You could
Forget
hit it. Do you think you could hit off a Major League Baseball pitcher?
I'll tell you what. I'm arrogant enough as a frustrated athlete to say, I bet he doesn't strike me out.
Wow.
Really?
And that's probably
What are you
people's
saying, like
heads
a
just
foul out,
exploded.
or you're saying-
But I'm not. I'm talking
No.
about.
You're saying you can get a hit.
I'm talking about. We talked about this before. Gary's going to laugh now. I'm talking about the shittiest pitcher on the Tampa Bay
Oh, you
Devil
can't
Rays.
do it.
Oh,
Gotta be a good
stop
pitcher.
it.
Let me ask you something.
No, not a good. A good
What if I
pitcher
take a
strikes
guy-
out
what if I-
A-Rod.
What if I take a guy from the Yankees, pitch against you, guy who sits on the bench? You know, he doesn't really play. He's a backup
Gotta have a
guy.
major league contract as a pitcher.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What about
What is this?
what about John Maine from the Mets? Fan of the show. In the
All right.
starting rotation, big name pitcher. You think you can hit
Why
him?
is it the starting rotation?
Are you insane?
No, I'm not insane. And I'm saying I don't think he wouldn't strike me out. Like if you gave me 5 at-bats,
Right.
I don't think he'd strike me out every time.
No, we're not giving you 5. What do you mean 5 at bats? You got to go through 5
Well,
different
wait.
times?
Yeah, I mean, you got to let a guy get
Hey,
his
Robin.
bearings. Come on.
right, if you
How
had
much
Artie-
time do we have
if
for
you-
this?
What do you think's good?
if you
How
have
much
5 at-bats-
time?
if you
What
have-
the fuck are we doing?
By the way, I want to show you. I
Eric the Midget?
want to show what you're dealing with. Here's video. This is from Howard TV. This is Artie falling during the softball game. Here he is, just so you know. 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗚, you're on. Oh, I don't know what that was, but anyway, here.
I thought that was the.
Boom. There's Artie.
Yeah, get the fucking video of me hitting the ball off the broad in Vegas.
Oh, I got to see that again.
I'll bring in the video. That's when I was thinner.
I see
I'll
it
bring in
again?
the video of me fucking getting a hit in Gordon Lamatti's 500th win. that was sad. Look at that. That was Robin's older sister who came over.
Can I see that one more time? That is funny. Come on.
You know what? You can all go fuck yourself. I have video of me like
There's
killing
the ball.
him.
Yeah,
The ball is
1981.
hit, and you back
1981,
up to
you're right.
catch.
Back to Artie.
You fall, and the ball hits you.
He didn't get to
What happened?
Notice that Will, who's a smart manager, has me at shortstop.
What happened to my athlete there?
I fell. It happens to the best of us,
What
man.
happened there?
It happens to the best of us. That was in Central Park. It was still chilly out.
Right.
Artie, if I got you 5 at bats, how many times could he strike you out?
I bet he's. I'll say if you give me 5 at bats,
Go ahead.
I bet I hit the ball. I make an out off a hitting ball, not a strikeout, 3 times.
Is that an average time you go through the rotation 5 times in a game?
Well, no, 4 is probably the
That's
average.
what I was going to say. Wouldn't
'Cause it would
be
give
more
him a
like
little
4?
warm-up.
Hold on a second. Let me talk to Artie rationally.
Well,
for a second.
I would take batting practice first.
But wait, in your heyday, in the best you ever were, what would you say was the average speed of pitching you were looking at?
My senior year in high school, we played.
You're talking about a guy who throws.
You asked the guy a question. Let
My
him answer.
semi-pro. Okay, do I have to go to semi-pro? Summer of
Yes.
'86, when I led the team in home runs on average, 436 batting average. I'd probably say about 80 to 85.
Okay, so you're talking
Wow.
about a guy throwing a 93 to 95 mile an hour fastball.
So what's the difference between 85 and 93?
Huge.
No,
Did you get a lot of hits?
Enormous.
When it was
A
at
lot of
85?
hits, Robin. Please.
Oh, I'm just
The
asking.
guy had over a 400 batting average.
436.
No, but you want to know something? There's a way big difference. I was just reading a book by John Grisham. This guy hit 500. He was going to the majors. They were going to sign
did, John Grisham?
No, there was a
that
book he
book,
wrote
yeah.
about
Right.
this guy
It's
who was
about-
going to.
I know,
He was
it's-
going to write, and he went to the major leagues, and he just.
All right, this is all ridiculous.
Why do you think there's a
Arrange
minor
this.
league
Can you
in
arrange this with John Maine?
I'm going to try.
All right.
I'm going to try because at least it's somebody we know. The Yankees, I don't know.
And,
a soul.
can you lose 70 pounds by August?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
It's
See, I
going to
don't-
be in August?
Oh, all right. When do you want to do it?
See, I don't know if they'll let him.
when they'll do
All right.
it.
Can
That's
you
the
lose?
middle of the season.
Can you lose 70 pounds by next week?
Well, listen, after the Middle East, God knows what I'm going to lose.
I don't know that they would. I'm guessing that they wouldn't want him to pitch fucking around during the regular season.
So,
I guess
so it would have to go down now, and Artie would have to be out of shape a little bit.
Or it would have to go down like probably not even now. They might have to wait till October. But I'll ask.
Yeah, we have to wait till the Mets are out of it in October.
Yeah, because they win the World Series.
Yeah, right.
Well,
whatever.
then let's get the Yankees to do it.
Hey,
They'll have more
listen.
time.
Listen.
You mean they'd be afraid to let John Mayne pitch to Artie Lang?
Can you
They're not
imagine
gonna let him
Howard?
hurt himself pitching against Artie.
First of all, his agent doesn't want it.
If you were a season ticket holder,
His agent doesn't want it.
and you found out that your number 3 pitcher on the team couldn't pitch because he hurt himself pitching to Artie
How would
Lang.
he? If he, you mean,
you never know.
it's the same as throwing warm-ups.
Just blow out your arm.
out.
But he could throw out his arm at practice.
His
But you're
agent,
working.
His agent doesn't want it
He's
because
not
after I
doing something
rip a
stupid.
fucking double up the line off his ass, he'll be worthless.
Like,
You're so funny because
time striking out Artie.
How would he injure himself
You
pitching?
never know.
He has to practice pitching against somebody, so instead of using a warm-up guy...
if you weren't involved in this is you're funny because if you weren't involved in this,
Gary,
and you read in the paper that this is how it went down, you'd be pissed.
No, if he did something stupid... But
You would say-
in other words, he's got to physically stand on a mound.
I got what you're saying, but you would
Why
even...
don't you let me finish a sentence?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I got to move on anyway.
Oh,
Thank you.
Gary's
All
the
right.
funny one.
Just line it up.
Fuck you.
Yeah, why are
Fuck you, I said
why
the
are you
funny-
arguing with Gary?
You're like Paul Abdul. You don't let me finish. All I'm saying is, if the guy, the reason this is different, I know what you're saying. You're saying that, like, if, when Marco ran against Stuttering John or something, the guy physically at some point goes to Shea Stadium, or wherever he plays or practices, and he practices throwing. And if a guy is standing, they do this lots of times. They have a guy stand in and practice standing at the plate and trying to hit.
Actually, they don't.
Yes, they do. They do it sometimes, even when they want to see how a guy hits. In other words, because the pitcher needs some practice.
Right. No,
let him practice with Artie.
But okay, so
just go ask.
Okay, so now let me
if
answer.
John Mayne can't pitch to Artie, something wrong.
They
with
Let me
would
answer
never
that.
consider it practicing when he's pitching to Artie.
Right. It's frivolous. And let me ask you a question. If you read in the paper, you weren't involved in this.
Gary, why are you
just
talking John Mayne out of it on the air?
You just said let me.
Gary, go call John Mayne.
How come you get to talk?
Because I'm the host of the show. It's Howard Stern.
But you're not
Show.
funny.
People
That's right.
don't
I'm
like
not
him and
funny,
he's not
and I'm
funny.
crude, and all
you're
that.
rude. You're crude, and you're rude.
All right, please go make these calls.
And you have a distinctive voice.
Don't waste your time here. You're not interesting.
I want to get the tape of Robin saying, "You'll never hit the girl in Vegas."
here we
You
go.
said it. You said it.
I bet you he can do it.
And the girl was going to kill me in basketball.
If
I
his
was ripped off in
if his
basketball.
batting average was over 400 against an 83-mile-an-hour pitcher.
Yeah, but that was how many years ago?
Doesn't
Summer of
matter.
86.
He still got it.
Once you
It
start getting up to
does
88
matter.
miles an hour, it's a different ball game.
Okay.
No pun intended.
And the balls have movement to them. I get
yeah,
it. But
these
John
got,
Mayne, believe me.
and they've got
Do you
force.
still think you have the same eye?
Your eyes haven't changed.
I've nothing.
Unless you're Ted Williams.
Nothing.
My skills have eroded. It's just such erosion.
It's very sad seeing you fall on that.
It was. Look at that, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, you think you can hit anything?
That never happened in the old days, man. I could play ball. I'm done. It's over. You're right. Let's not do this.
This Major League Challenge. Are you afraid you've bitten off more than you can chew?
No, I'm never afraid of that. Insert your own fat joke here.
Hey,
They said I couldn't hit off this broad. The first pitch she got near me, I laced a double in anybody's league to left center.
Here comes the pitch. She's winding up. She's very serious. I think we're going to see a good one.
Ooh, and Artie hits it.
Oh!
That's it. First good pitch. He hit it.
Good pitch.
And that's it. The game's over. Artie wins $10,000.
They said the chick basketball player would kill me. I won the game. I was robbed at the last minute by a ref who was clearly paid off by some sort of woman's movement.
Artie at the top of the key with a basketball. The jumper off the glass. He hits another.
$500 down for me.
And this time I'll give Robin and the fans another big surprise by hitting off a Met pitcher.
so you love being doubted.
See you later, Howard. Huh?
You love being doubted. Just fuels your fire.
Yes, I love being doubted.
The other thing that seems funny is you wanted to face a major league pitcher. So why would Gary try to recruit someone from the Mets?
I know. Well, that's going to be the asterisk. If I get a hit off this guy, they'll say it's Mets, not Major League, and I understand that. But get a Devil Ray up here.
A couple of people from CBS Morning News.
So it's actually going to happen.
Yeah, it is happening. In fact, Gary was working on this yesterday because I was really shocked that, I just figure when you work for CBS National Morning News, like this.
What's that?
It's one of the cameras. Scott DePace is on fire because he's going to be working the camera for the CBS Morning News. And He was in here preparing.
This is his audition tape.
Yeah,
now he's practicing?
Yeah.
Get out of here. That wasn't me. One of my camera guys moved the camera. I'm sorry. I told him to stop.
Okay. Anyway, he's all charged up. Says he has it under control.
He's Mr. CBS today.
Well, usually this stuff's just on Howard TV. Now it's on CBS this morning.
Somebody will actually see his work.
Yeah, somebody actually get to see it, more than just our fans. So, I walked in this morning and right away saw a lovely woman from CBS. I didn't know who she was at first. She's standing in the halls with a clipboard. None of my guys carry clipboards. I just like that she had a clipboard. And she has a clipboard.
I think they even worked on the flames behind you this morning. They're very vibrant.
Yes.
I'm like mesmerized.
I didn't realize you have to stare at that the whole show. That is so tacky. It's like I'm in hell.
Right. I'm constantly watching that. And today they're really on fire.
CBS Morning Show producer was there, woman. I don't know her name. But she was like very excited, today's the big day. And they're here early. I mean, they've been here since I got here.
They've been here before us.
Yeah, I got in about 5:15 this morning, and they were already here. Her and two technical guys. And Gary was on the phone with them yesterday. But you would think that, like, CBS Morning News has all this cool equipment available and this and that. They apparently have no even, like, ISDN line or any way to broadcast back to CBS from remote locations. It's weird.
Is that what the deal was? Because remember yesterday it was like they're going to come and check out the situation and see if they can do it.
Yeah, like they weren't even sure they could, have me on the air and broadcast to them at the same time. What was going on there? What don't they have?
Apparently, the show isn't even in high definition yet. That's like coming in May. So they were saying that Local built all these brand new studios. So if you turn on CBS in the morning from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., it's in HD, and then the early show comes on, and it's not. And so they were saying that they didn't have ISDN lines, to get us a good signal back here. And I was, surprised. So I felt bad. Like it was probably like 7 or 8 o'clock last night. I wrote an email. I was like, guys, I'm not going to tell you how to do your job, but if you're going to put up a phone line, it's going to make you guys sound low rent. It's going to sound bad on our show, and we're hoping for better. And somehow they figured out how to get it.
So the audio, in other words, I won't see Harry Smith.
Right.
I'll hear him.
Right. But originally you were going to hear him as if he were on the phone.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
So like in a tin can.
Right.
What'd you say? And that makes for crappy conversation.
It's funny because I've been watching a lot of that stuff, and I was watching a lot of the Olympics.
Yeah.
And there were just incredibly long lag times between a guy asking a question here and an answer over there. It was very strange.
Well, that was the other thing. We were going to
You could do better on Skype.
Yeah.
We were going to give you, by the way, when Oprah does that, doesn't that look terrible?
Yeah, it's not great.
But they were going to give you a monitor so you could see Harry Smith, and we talked about this, and we finally could figure that out, except it was going to be a second to a second and a half delay, so you'd hear him, and his mouth would be moving. It was just going to be very distracting.
How come they can't just use like Skype or something, or like GoToMeeting or whatever? You know what I mean? It's like really weird.
I saw NBC local news was out during the snowstorm, and they were using something that wasn't Skype, but they said, "Hey, this is our new thing. We're not transmitting this via satellite, but it's over the internet." And it was some weird, like almost like a handheld camera. I don't know. The signal looked really good.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to be on CBS Early Show, interviewed by Harry Smith, and the guys are going to put up a picture of Harry Smith on that TV screen to remind me to look at that TV screen, because that's where I'll be talking.
But it'll be a still picture.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Put up the picture. There it is. I think that's... doesn't that look like it was taken about 10 years ago, too?
And he's going to look just like that.
Right. I think that's a drawing of Harry Smith. So who is the woman? She's a producer?
Yeah, Ginny's a producer over at...
What's her name?
Ginny.
Ginny. Mm-hmm. She was working hard with the clipboard. Yep. She's like frantic, running around, nervous. I like that. She seems type A.
She said she was impressed with our group.
Of course. Who knew? They don't even have ISDN lines. We do.
But they came over yesterday. We had a meeting. She said, I think people are always impressed when we have a group, and B, we're fairly organized.
Is that who you were meeting with yesterday?
Yes.
We had a whole board meeting in here.
It was, Howard, it was one of those things where, now with cell phones, everybody was in a room, and then somebody would ask a question, and everybody would get on their cell phone, and 11 conversations at once in this little room.
Wow. Such a production for me to be on. I think I'm on like 4 minutes or 3 minutes.
Right. TV is such a short window when you're on it.
You want to know something?
But 50 people have to be involved.
I get such agita when I have to do these things. So I hear 4 minutes and I go, oh, what do they, do they want me to cram a bunch of things in 4 minutes? And
well, it's funny because when the producers were talking yesterday, somebody joked, well, it won't be that long. And somebody, because one of the people from there said, yeah, it's like 3 minutes. And the other guy was like, no, it's like 4.5. And that apparently is huge.
Oh.
That's a huge amount of time.
It's like I'm the president. That picture of Harry Smith, he looks like a urologist. I mean, it's a weird picture, right? But he seems like a
it looks
good
like
guy.
one of those things you see in the subway advertising.
It's like it's a doctor's ad. It's whiten your teeth.
He co-hosts with Julie Chen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Julie will be there, but she doesn't want to do the interview because I goof on Les, her husband.
I don't know how it was assigned, but that sounds
you
about
always
right.
wonder about those backroom meetings about how this assignment will be made.
Gary, someone's writing me a note that the woman running around doesn't work for CBS. She's a serious publicist.
No, that's Hillary. Oh, is that who you saw this morning? I thought you saw because there's
Woman with
also
the
a female
clipboard.
producer. So you saw Hillary this morning.
Oh, Hillary.
I didn't know which women because there's a ton of people.
No,
here.
I don't. You know what? I'm embarrassed. I'm sure I've met Hillary,
Hillary
1,000 times.
works here, yes.
Have I met Hillary
Yeah.
1,000 times?
Yeah.
Sorry, Hillary.
She does publicity for Sirius.
I got my head up my ass, Hillary. Oh, that's Hillary for Sirius.
Yeah, I thought you were talking because there's also a producer from CBS that I wasn't sure if she
I
was
didn't
here,
see her.
or if you'd seen her.
Is she here now?
I don't know.
No.
I know she will be here, and I know we met
So
with
the
her
woman I
yesterday.
saw in the halls is from Sirius.
Okay, so the CBS producer isn't here, and you saw Hillary.
Oh, I was going to say, boy, the CBS, they get up early to come here and really. What are
No,
they gonna
Hillary doesn't usually do this,
I
and
know.
she's up early.
Hillary got up early. She made sure like all the
You
names.
seem hyper to me. Calm down. Every minute.
I don't know. I'm excited.
All right, but slow down, man.
All right.
That's it. Anyway, now tell me. Take a breath.
Hillary got up very early this morning.
Yeah.
She put all the names in the system. She was here to greet everybody. I think they started coming in at 4 o'clock.
Wow.
Oh, I see.
To set up everything?
So I just met someone this morning I've known for 5 years.
Well, probably like 2.
2 years.
She wasn't here when we started, but she does do a lot of stuff with us.
Well,
You
she was-
met her again.
She was impressive. She had a clipboard.
She's good at
Yeah.
what she does.
I like that. Serious with the clipboards. And who were the two guys? They were from CBS?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's their
Yeah,
deal?
you'd never seen them before.
I think there's 3 guys here. One guy is a producer, and there's 2 tech guys.
Oh, okay. So we're all set to talk to Harry Smith?
Yeah, I got a schedule of like when they might go to you. Would you like to know that?
Yeah.
It's on my desk.
Because I'll put on my sunglasses. I'll look more handsome.
You're going to do this in sunglasses.
No, they're just like tinted glasses.
Okay.
Not sunglasses.
Because that would look very strange if
Yeah.
you're early in the morning. You look like you're a cocaine addict. Or
Robin, I have my look, and it's all put together. You know. Yeah, I want to look like I go for looking like a cocaine addict on TV. It makes people scared of me.
Why is he hiding his eyes?
Right.
I have 5 potential times that they might go to you, but then I found out that they might go to you at these times just to tape you to promote it later. So look good at 7:15, 7:31, 7:48, and 8:01.
No, I want a heads up when they're shooting me, you know.
Okay.
Or maybe I don't care. I don't even want a heads up. It's just I'm picking my nose or playing with my penis. Imagine they go over to me and they don't tell me and I'm playing because you know me, I'm always rubbing my penis during the show. That's sort of, you know how Johnny Carson had tics?
Yeah.
Like he would play with his tie.
And
I play
that
with my
pencil.
I play with my ween the entire show. And I would hate for them to cut over to me and see me playing with my ween.
Can you see it on camera?
I don't know. Sometimes
No, Howard, we can't see that.
you can't really?
Nope.
Oh, good. Because I'm always
Your nose, of course, we can see that.
yeah, I'm always rubbing my penis under the console.
Well, that was very cute, Scott.
But
He's like, your nose, we can see that.
I said if you're picking your nose.
well, of course you can see that.
Everybody knows that, Scott.
Sorry, Robin.
Pointing out the obvious.
Yeah.
When he goes off Rush Limbaugh's script, you know, he has a whole different personality. All right. Thank you, Gare.
I'm still wondering what they did to these flames. They're driving me crazy.
Did you guys tweak the flames for CBS this morning?
No, we're going to put a logo in that. So we had to pull our diffusion out of that, which normally clouds it.
Oh.
So they're clearer just because of that. They'll go back in right after this segment.
What logo do you have to put in?
It's a Howard TV / XM Sirius logo.
What?
It's all 3 logos. Matt, make the patch, please. You'll see it right now. Hold on.
What's he talking about?
They're going to put that behind you.
Let me see it.
It's coming right now.
All right. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it's like, what do they call that watching?
Yeah, but could you guys keep it out of my monitors? Like, I don't care if you put it behind me.
It will be for the whole show, only that segment we'll put it in.
Even on here and here?
Yeah.
It's very distracting to me. You have to understand, I don't want things to be different.
Oh, and it's going to be changing like that?
No.
It's on a 30-second loop. After 30 seconds, it changes once.
Just put it behind me. I don't want to see Sirius XM logos all in my eyes the whole time I'm talking. Makes me nervous. Makes me think of Scott Greenstein sitting in his office. Mention the radio. Mention Sirius XM. Mention.
Okay.
Makes me gives me nervous feelings.
So like a walk and repeat.
Yeah.
If I put a still of it up?
I don't know. Do whatever you want. Who cares? The fuck do I care? I'm just going to try and concentrate on not cursing. They're very
I'm
concerned.
saying it's changing.
Yeah, they were very concerned because they said to Gary like 17 times on the phone. You know, Howard knows not to curse. Of course I know not to curse. I was on regular radio for 100 years. I'm on David Letterman all the time. I mean, what's the matter with you? But I think they're running a delay on me. They're so nervous. You know what? I'm nervous too because I haven't.
You know what's great about that? Remember when like the Beatles or the Stones were coming on Ed Sullivan? Everybody's all nervous. What are they going to say? Can they be under control?
Right. They had to cut out half of Elvis's body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. They were afraid of Elvis moving his hips into the camera.
And the Stones had a word in their song that, they were hoping they wouldn't say.
Dan Foreman,
like crazy people were coming on.
Dan Foreman wrote me an email last night. He said that, in fact, CBS Morning Show did promote a rare appearance by Howard Stern.
They said it was rare.
And I think they ran it during Letterman's show. But there wasn't much promotion for it. And quite frankly, it is rare because I had no interest in being on CBS this morning. But when they said, we need you to talk about Jay Leno, I went, okay, I'll do that for you.
Did you see the show?
No, I saw the opening, which was the only thing different, and I listened to some of the monologue JD played me, but it's the same.
That's what I did. I saw the opening monologue.
Right.
I think I got tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same boring Jay Leno show. But, you know, I was thinking about Jay Leno last night because I knew I was going to be on this show today, and there's a guy in the Las Vegas newspaper who's way on board with the same way I feel. He even mentions me in the article, and the guy's name is... I'll tell you his name. The guy wrote this. Give me a second. Okay, the guy's name is... They don't even put his name on the frickin' article.
Christopher Lawrence.
Yeah, but why isn't it on the article?
I don't know.
I mean...
Because the one I sent has his name.
Yeah, well, it's from the reviewjournal.com. But this guy's name is Christopher Lawrence. And he was writing about the Jay Leno fiasco, The Tonight Show, and his whole thing is that, you know, he makes a really good case for what I've been saying, to boycott Jay. Don't watch Jay, because Jay's a gangster. Jay's a bully. He's like ever been bullied at school or at work. Any guy who's ever had that happen to them knows what Jay is. He's a bully. And he points out something I forgot. He says, you know, NBC had a case of buyer's remorse. Roughly 7 months after taking over The Tonight Show, the new host wasn't living up to expectations. And you think he's writing about Conan O'Brien. It was Jay. NBC went to Letterman after they first hired Jay and gave him The Tonight Show. If you remember, the ratings weren't that good. Mm-hmm. They went to Dave and said, you know what? We think we made a mistake with Jay. Would you take over The Tonight Show? And Dave picked up his bags and left and went to CBS because he had been insulted by NBC. That's what you do. Jay has continually been insulted by NBC. Jay,
so
after 17 years... I
don't remember that happening.
Yeah, you know what? And then it kind of tweaked my memory. Uh-huh. That, you know, Dave could have easily had The Tonight Show at that point, and it had been tarnished for him. It was like, no, you gave it to Jay. Like, in other words...
His relationship with NBC had been tarnished.
Yeah, and he just was like, you know, forget it. This isn't Johnny Carson's Tonight Show. It's Jay Leno's crummy Tonight Show. And anyway, you know, if you remember back in time even further, Jay pushed Johnny Carson out of The Tonight Show.
I mentioned that when this whole thing started. I said, look, Jay's just having what happened to... What's happening to him now is what he did.
To Johnny.
He pushed Johnny out.
So anyway, you talk about being bullied at work. So after 17 years of being on The Tonight Show, NBC turns around to Jay Leno and says, get out. We're giving the show to Conan. We don't watch you anymore. Now, most guys would have been like, you've got to be kidding me. I'm number one and you're in the time slot. Goodbye. Wait till you see how this smacks you right in the head.
Right. I'll show you.
Jay doesn't do that. Well, I should go through this. This is what I'm going to talk about.
True. You're on fire right now. This is how you should be. When they're interviewing you.
The point is that, and also I'll talk about how Jay's a thief on the CBS Morning Show. I mean, you know, even like, I know I'm going to get rapped bad for this, but it's the truth. You know, before I went on the air, you never saw interns on any TV show or included in any radio show. You know, this Ross the intern. You know, we had interns. We used to bring you behind the scenes and bring people on the air that worked around the office. And, you know, everything about Jay's show is a ripoff. You know, he does his version of stupid pet tricks. He does his version of Howard Stern's homeless game, which is the jaywalking signature bit. They were talking about, also in this article, which I have been pointing out for weeks, this green car routine, which was so lame, was copped from another TV show. It wasn't Jay's idea. Jay's a friggin' thief. Thief, rather.
You know, and I want to point all these things out in my 4.5 minutes. And I want to say, you know, David Letterman's at least an original, and if he does take something, he admits it.
Yeah, he gives credit for.
I just think Dave is a man of integrity as opposed to Jay. I mean, Jay has no backbone in show business. Dave does. Dave left NBC. He walked away. He said, you know what? You've disgraced me. You've dishonored me, and I'm going to go and do my own thing somewhere else. And that's what Jay should have done. That's it. I got to get in the habit of not cursing for this interview today because I'm so used to cursing now on the air when this microphone.
You're afraid of on your own now that
Yeah.
you won't be able to handle it.
I am. So for the rest of the show, I am not going to curse.
Well, you know, in California, they just passed a resolution that this week is no cuss week or something.
Wow. Great.
So there'll be no cursing.
Gary shot out of a cannon with CBS being here.
Imagine trying to help.
He, too, is on. He's auditioning.
You don't want to work there because it's real work.
I work here.
I don't know, man. That's hard work. I let you slide on a lot of stuff.
Oh, come on.
Did you see Gary was being all TV this morning? I walk in, all the guys are around, and Gary's wearing, you know, a nice shirt and
He's
everything.
got a man-tailored shirt on.
And Gary goes, Wolf, listen, so you'll be going on at 8:05 and there'll be 2 live hits. So I go.
He was speaking TV lingo?
So I turned to all the guys and go, what did he just say? He goes, there'll be 2 live hits. And I go, 2 live hits? What's that even mean?
I literally repeated what Scott DePace told me.
Yeah,
like Scott told me that walking in, so that's what I repeated.
So, like, you know how people in a dumb business try to make it sound complicated?
Right. There was a whole article in the paper the other day about how cops have their own language.
Right. Everyone comes up with their own language.
Yeah.
Except, like, if you're a cop, it's life and death. With this stupid business, it's like there's no need for, you know, what Gary was trying to say is they're going to cut away to you 2 times, you know, before they do the interview.
Cut away? What's that?
Yeah.
What kind of lingo was that?
No. You're going to be on live twice is real language.
Who's ever heard 2 hits?
Never heard cutaway.
Yes, you have.
In
asshole.
this business, we
now
have.
You're being a fucking
No,
asshole.
no, Robin pointed it out.
He's
an asshole.
Please, it's all that is BS language.
No, we're going to cut away to you. People know just from the lingo of the common lingo. But he goes, Wolf will be 2 hits, and I'm like, I don't even know. 2 live hits. And I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about. But Gary gets like that. Like whenever Gary puts out a memo and we're going on vacation, he goes, we'll be dark the week of March 13th.
That's how everybody.
Like,
people send me emails every day. You publicists, send me your dark dates. When are you dark?
Because they don't know radio doesn't say that.
We're dark.
You know, when we were fired from
dark.
NBC,
We're on vacation.
When we were fired from NBC,
we're dark.
John Hayes said to me, Robin, the show has been canceled. I was like, what are you talking about? You don't cancel things in radio. You get fired.
Okay,
so
you've been canceled.
Are we light when we're here and dark when we're gone?
Don't be ridiculous. It's not an unheard of term in the business.
There'll be 2 live hits this morning. Well, I heard 2 live hits. I went nuts. So
and in the afternoon, we're semi-light.
Then Gary shut me down. He goes, I'm not in the mood for this right now. I don't need this.
No, you know what? I'm
taking no hits on the hits.
I was on my way to get in here by 20 after 5 this morning, and the fucking Cross Bronx Expressway was packed, and I had to drive through Harlem, and I was in no mood.
Boss, we have a hard out after the 2 live hits, and then we're dark next week.
That's Ganji's term, the hard out.
Hard out.
We're going to fade into a dissolve.
It's a hard out. No, you're a hard on. What is a hard out?
A hard out means like if you have the satellite till 7:55, they're going to shut it off at 7:55.
You got to make that exact.
Not 7:55:05. It's a hard out.
Oh, it's a hard out.
You have no room to play.
Howard, there'll be a hard out. Like a hard out. You don't know a friggin' thing about TV. Hard out. When did you learn that? Ganji Picky. That's what he's picked up in like 20 years of being with me.
He's learned 2 new words.
Hard out.
To put together.
You know when the hard out will be for you, Ganji? When I quit this job. Because it's going to be a hard out of the business and back into your dad's house.
Do you know what he said to me the other day?
I'll be eating my heart out.
This is crazy. Ganji was our intern, and Ganji said to me, I said, what do you want from me? He says, I want you to throw my 40th birthday party.
Wow.
It's coming up soon.
He's going to be 40.
I asked Ralph the other day how old he is. He tells me he's 43. He's got to be older than that. He's lying, right? He's got to be 50.
No. Hold
he's
on.
like 6 years younger than me.
He was only 6 years younger than you?
I don't know.
I believe he's 45 or 46.
That's what I thought. I thought he was
But he's
lying.
definitely not 43.
He swore to me he wasn't lying. Okay, we got to take a break. Okay, I could do that. When are we doing my hard out and my, what is it called again?
Live hit.
When are we doing my live hit, Scott?
We're doing the hard on.
I don't know. I've got some times listed here as possible. 7:31, which we passed. 7:48, 8:01.
We didn't pass 7:31.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was thinking about the diffuser again.
Gary, what time is the live hit?
Hey, if you get a chance, go to Howard Mentions, page 1. So Harry Smith, I guess he goes to all the different markets and teases what's going on. And he cracked the same joke about you at every market, which is funny.
Really?
Where is that?
It's Howard Mentions on the far right in white.
Okay.
Harry Smith has a preview. He joins us this morning. Harry, good morning.
Hi, Harry. Morning, guys. Have the House Majority Leader on the show this morning, right at the top, to talk about health care, other issues like that. I don't know if you noticed or not, but Jay Leno was back on NBC last night. We have the king of all media, Howard Stern, to intone, to give us some ideas about what he thinks about all that. He's not a Jay Leno fan, just in case you were curious. And we have checked and double-checked our 10-second delay to make sure we're not turned into a parking lot by tomorrow morning. Also, good. I'm glad somebody's listening.
Harry, you have to give us a Baba Booey.
You know what? We're going to save that all for the exclusive interview.
All right.
So we're psyched about it. We're psyched about that.
Should be fun.
All right, Harry, thanks a lot. Have a good day. All right.
Wow.
So then they go to 2 other markets, and he does
same joke.
Same joke, yeah.
We talked to her parents yesterday. I mean, there they are. They're sitting with the district attorney who's ready to charge this guy with murder, and they are somehow holding out hope against hope. It really is an extraordinary story. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk to the king of all media, Howard Stern, about Leno's return to late-night TV. I'll tell you what, we're riding right up on the edge here. We have prepared and double-checked our 10-second delay.
Wow.
To make sure we can get through this segment. We also have, we got huge...
Well, the reason he's a pro, Robin, every time he says that line...
He makes it new.
He's even cracking himself up with it this time. What a horrible job.
It's not like he just said it.
I think you got to say the same stuff over and over and over again. Just read off a teleprompter.
Yeah, and for, what, 200 markets?
Yeah, it's got to get a little annoying. Either he's a pro or he just has no short-term memory. He forgot he said that. I don't know much about Harry Smith. What's his deal?
He's just been working for CBS a long, long time.
Yeah, huh? Good for him.
Okay.
What's up? What's our hard out?
We have a hard end coming up.
Hard on just walked in.
Harry Smith is 58 years old. His career started in radio. He worked on various stations from 73 to 86 in Denver and Cincinnati.
Right.
This is the interesting part. He worked on CBS early show from 87 to 96, and then he left, and we can't figure out if he was let go or if he quit, but then he was rehired in 2002, and he's been on ever since.
I remember that being a particularly ugly situation. I think he was cut off the show. Remember, that was the first inception of this... I don't know. They keep changing the name of that show. But there was a morning show they put together. Could have been after Bryant Gumbel or something. And they let Harry go, and they kept Mark McEwen and boosted his role on the show. And then this time around, when they brought in Hannah Storm and Julie Chen, they brought him back.
Lucky.
They say he makes $3 million a year, and he's an avid cyclist.
No kidding. When did he lose his hair? That had to be tough. I should ask him. Say, I have all my hair. I'm lucky. Yeah, Bob. What's up? Hey, now, in Chicago, Bob. Bobby.
Yes.
You're on the air.
Howard.
Okay. Come on, Bob. You're killing me.
Hey, Howard, I think I want to tell you that Harry's a good guy. He used to do a lot of live shots with CBS this morning. He's funny. He's a good guy. He's got a good sense of humor. And I also wanted to tell you, I'm one of these listeners that actually gets it. I love your show. I got a 3-hour commute every day. You're the best. I'll
Thanks,
let you
Bob.
go.
All right, Bobby, thanks. All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back right after these words.
You're about 2 minutes away from going on.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll do one live commercial and come right back. That's good.
Of course, due to that massive earthquake there, a curfew in Hartford has now been extended. Looters were told to use the
Hey, Howard, after you do your live reading, can you put that book on this side just so it's not a shot video live reading? Thanks.
Yes, I did. You will save it for later. Okay. It's funnier.
It's 30 hours. Pretty mellow. There you go.
Royal Air Force jets were scrambled to descend an American Airlines jet this morning over Britain. Flight 78 en route from Dallas to London. The crew sent a distress signal. That's what put the jet. Americans said the female passenger
Hey, by the way, see this? Scott, why won't it change? You see that? I'm changing. I can't get just right.
Hey, Ralph, can you step around the other side? I'm sorry.
Wait, you done, Ralph? I'm okay?
Yeah, make sure he's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's the right size.
This morning, that area east of downtown
Right.
Just live pictures now. It's home to restaurants and shops.
I'm going to get those all smaller, you know.
All right. What is this?
This is Beck's beer.
Ah, yeah. We were just talking about Beck's beer. I don't know why I'm uptight about this. I don't know. I'm feeling uptight. There's a lot of commotion with this.
Yeah, well, I think the other thing is everybody's running in and out of here being very tense this morning, and I think that's adding to your
and like Steve Langford's in here reporting.
I don't know why Langford's standing here.
Steve, why do you need to be in the studio? I mean, I'm fine with it, but why do you need to be in the studio?
This is very uncomfortable for us.
Yeah.
And I apologize for that.
Well, then
we asked Gary if we could watch what was going on to report that angle to Stern fans.
Okay.
You can't watch from the control room?
This is a different angle.
How's that any different?
All right, Fritz shot out of Academy. Everything
no,
is
it's
making
like, because he's standing right next to me, and it's uncomfortable.
Howard, you're 35 seconds away.
35 seconds away, Robin. I will now slip
hard in or something.
I will slip into my hard in. I hope I don't curse.
You better not.
No, I won't.
Good luck to you today. All right, I know a lot's riding on that, Harry. Let's get inside you.
All right, Lonnie. As we discussed earlier, Jay Leno returned to the Tonight Show last night, and one longtime Leno critic has some thoughts he would love to share. So, joining us from his studio at Sirius XM Radio is the king of all media, Howard Stern. Howard, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Harry. Good to see you. Actually, I don't see you. I'm looking at a picture of you.
I can't hear you, man.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Hang on.
Oh, my God. This isn't even working.
We could hear you when you were talking to Steve Cohen before, but we can't hear Howard Stern. Let me try now. Howard, how are you?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, you know, Harry, first of all, you can see me. I can't see you. I'm actually looking at a painting of you that is on my screen, so that's what I see. And, Harry, listen, I got to tell you something. You've never looked better. But I want to just say, Harry, I don't do a lot of television interviews. I'm very much a man of mystery. But when your people called me up and said, you want me to comment on late night television, man, did you get my juices flowing. Just the mere mention of Jay Leno's name makes me want to vomit. I don't like this guy. I don't disguise it. And probably what irritates me the most is people in show business are afraid to say how much they dislike Jay Leno, but I am not. I don't need him.
What is it? Does it go back years ago? I mean, what is it? It seems very deep-seated in you.
Well, first of all, let's look at the history of Jay Leno. Jay Leno pushed Johnny Carson out of The Tonight Show. That was number one. And he did it in a merciless way. And then Dave Letterman, who wanted the job. Okay, he didn't get the job. Fair enough. But look at the integrity of a David Letterman. David Letterman was rejected by NBC. He was told he was being passed over for the job. Did he sit there like a dog and take that from NBC? No, he did what any man would do. He got up and he moved over to CBS and took over the show.
Right.
Now, Jay Leno, on the other hand, seems to be the kind of showbiz animal that will not let go. Here is a guy who worked on The Tonight Show for 17 years. He was number one in his time slot. Right. He gets fired by NBC. They put on Conan O'Brien. What would you do as a man? Wouldn't you go to another network? No, Jay
If you don't make partner, you're supposed to leave and go to another firm.
No, Jay is a lapdog. He goes on at 10 o'clock at night. He bombs there. And after he bombs... Wait a second, Harry. You asked me a question I'm going to tell you because I'm all worked up. I'm worked up.
I can tell that. I can tell that. Your heart's beating.
I'm really fired. I'm out of the box. You mentioned Jay Leno. It's like slowly I turn. No, but seriously, Jay Leno then loses the 10 o'clock slot. And they say to him, they say to Jay, would you go back on at 11:30 and we'll put Conan on at 12? And Jay goes, yeah, well, I guess I'd do that only if Conan's okay with it. So was Conan okay with it? No. He said, no, I'm not okay with that. I don't want to leave at 11:30. And what does Jay do? Jay takes the job. No matter what.
But in the end of the day, this all comes down to money. It all is about the dough. And Jay has been spectacularly successful at 11:30. And NBC wakes up and says, we need that money back. The only way we can get it back is to put him back there.
Yeah, but, Jay doesn't need the money. That's, if this is all about money, Jay is a multi-millionaire many times over. Right. Just in terms of integrity, once you make that kind of money. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. I've worked for many people and been fired by them. I was fired by NBC many years ago. You know what I did? I didn't sit there like a lapdog and take it. I got up, I brushed myself off, and I went on terrestrial radio on a competing station, and I buried NBC into the ground. That's what you do. Jay should have dusted himself off, gone to another network. He certainly had the money and the offers, and he should have gone and beaten Conan and beaten Dave and beaten Jimmy Kimmel and all these guys.
Is it true that you made this prediction? You told Conan that this is exactly what was going to happen?
I went on Conan O'Brien's show, and I turned to him and I said, you don't really think you're getting the Tonight Show. First of all, he was Jay completely sabotaged him. By going on at 10 o'clock, they gave Jay all the best guests. They took away all of Conan O'Brien's excitement and thunder. They sabotaged him.
But there's also no lead-in between 10 and 11 because their audience is gone.
Absolutely. And, Harry, the bottom line is this. Your name is Harry, right?
I'm just kidding. Harry, the bottom line is this. Jay is also a thief, and that's what gets me. That's what gets my goat the most. You know, I've always considered myself an original. I consider Dave an original, David Letterman. I think he's a pioneer. David Letterman once said in an interview, he started putting his mother on the air, and he said, you know, I got that from Howard Stern. I admire that. What Jay does, Jay takes and lifts bits directly from my show, directly from Dave's show. Even this green car bit is a ripoff from a television show in England. They don't have an original thought on that show. Jay's signature bit, jaywalking, was lifted from my show. I've been doing this bit for years.
But still spectacularly successful. I have two very quick questions for you. Are you going to go back to free radio?
I don't miss free radio at all. You
don't miss free radio at all?
I've got to tell you.
Simon's place on Idol.
If they gave me $100 million to take Simon Cowell's place on Idol, I would be insane not to take
you. $100 million.
That's for 4 months' work, Harry. Even you would take that. Even Julie Chen would take that, and she's married to Les Moonves. So listen, I would of course consider it, but the job is listen. Wouldn't you judge a karaoke contest for $100 million? I would. You'd have to be nuts.
Yes.
In this economy, I would do it. Yeah, sure.
Howard, good to see you, man.
I miss you.
See you in the park all the time running with you.
I know. You're an avid runner. Everybody talks about you.
No, I said I'm on the bike, dude.
Oh, you're a bike?
Yeah.
You're a bike guy.
Going the opposite direction.
I hate those bike guys. Oh, you got to go? You got something big to go to?
I'm going to run you off the road.
You have absolutely nothing to go to. You should stick with me the rest of the morning. All right, Harry. Good luck with that show of yours.
Two more superstars are here, Reba McEntire and Blake Shelton, to announce the nominees for this year's Academy.
I would have stuck with me, not Reba.
And they're just announcing what?
I don't know. Reba,
that was great. You did a great job.
Thank you, Robin. I wanted to make you
fire.
proud. Well,
you got all your points out. You're like a politician. You made all your points.
I had more to say.
But you got the big ones out.
But Harry wouldn't shut up.
And Jay's a
thief.
Guy.
He's a bum. I didn't even get to say I'm here. I was leading into, they asked me about terrestrial radio. I was going to say, I love it here at Sirius XM.
Well, that's why it's great that you had the walk and repeat, because you didn't have to say it. He said it first.
Right. But I would have liked to have said that. But they cut me off. I was on a roll.
You never, 4 minutes, you can't say much.
4 minutes? I've got diarrhea of the mouth. I can't, if I can't finish up in 4 minutes. You know what that was like? That was like taking a massive dump.
Yeah.
I felt good.
It was like taking the SATs.
I was like vomiting. Where's that producer? I bet he's thrilled.
Get back in here and tell us how he did.
I need immediate feedback.
Yes. What are they thinking over there? What's the feedback?
They should have let me go longer.
Are they coming back to him?
Letterman's got to be coming in his pants from what I said.
Oh, he's only wishing he was up in his room.
Yeah.
Watching it with one of his girls.
Letterman literally wishes he was coming in his pants. Where's that producer? Are they done with me? They ran out of here.
Remember, that's what he used to do. He used to say, you know, I have something I need to watch in my room. I need to watch Howard this morning.
Was that his move?
Remember, he would tell the girls to tape silly shows that he needed to watch.
Right.
And then bring the tape to the room.
I love Letterman. Now, that's an original. Where's the producer? I want immediate feedback.
What?
I think he's on the phone now. He's probably getting his feedback.
Oh, he's getting the feedback.
You didn't curse. That's one thing.
I didn't curse, right?
No, you did great.
No. Yeah. I felt I had to talk very fast because I wanted to get a lot of points in.
Yeah, and Harry was trying to interrupt there. You were good to box him out.
That Harry had to keep interrupting me.
That's the 2 words.
Yeah. Well,
here's Howard.
He did try to present the view that Jay makes a lot of money for the network.
Right.
But who cares why is Jay making that decision?
You made the point. I understand why the network wants it, but why would Jay lower himself to do it?
Cyrus, you're on the air.
Hey now,
Cyrus.
I just finished watching you on TV because the TV was ahead of the radio, but you were great and on fire. And I was amazed that Harry was actually agreeing with you. Like, he didn't present the other side. He just had your back on it, everything.
Harry understands that I'm an intellectual and that I was making
he saw this through a professional in the business.
He saw that I was on a roll and he knew to back off. Thank you, Cyrus. Dan, go ahead. Instant feedback from our audience.
He'll have work to do when Reba's there.
Right. Well, yeah. He'll be talking a lot during Reba. Well, Reba, how are things for you? Well, I got to tell you, country music's never been better. Well, what do you like about country?
Hello, Harry.
Hey, Harry. I'm a real intellectual. How did I look? Dan, go ahead.
Oh, you should have worn your space helmet.
I was thinking about it. But there's no time in 4 minutes.
They wouldn't take him seriously.
If they'd given me multiple... You know what I should have done? I should have the space helmet to start. And then, take it off and go, sorry, Harry, I was busy doing my other job. NASA astronaut.
What's up?
I don't know what happened, but I said to that guy Steve, I said, "You want to come in?" He goes, "Yeah, just give me a second. I got to make a call." And when I came in here, I think he left.
Oh,
no, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just don't think he wants. I think he was uncomfortable on the air, but everybody's fine. The rest of the other producer and everybody was like, it went great, and they're very.
Oh, good. Okay, all right. I mean, that's very, very rare that I do that. They should be kissing my ass all over the place. Dan, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, I just want to say well done.
Thank you.
I was a guy who called yesterday and told you not to talk about Jay Leno, but I feel they didn't give you enough time at all.
See, here's a guy. Howard, you were complaining about me talking about Jay Leno. Now you wanted more.
I got a couple of emails here, and if it's true or not, they said they cut off a significant part, the last part of the interview.
They did?
That's, I don't know. You'd have to get JD to
I got to tell you something.
That.
I will never understand television and the way it's produced because, and I say this all the time. When you have a show like the CBS show, and you got a guy like me on who has something to say, and let's face it, I know I'm entertaining. They have it locked in that I'm going to talk for 4 minutes. And they got a couple of stiffs waiting in the green room, Reba McEntire and these other people. You could have me on there, and you say, wait a second, this is rolling great. This is good. So let him go another 2 minutes.
Like I said, I would come back to you all during the show. You got a 2-hour show. We're here at the same time. Come back to you over and over again.
They should have potted down and then come back, and I'd still be talking about Jay Leno. What is it?
I don't think they cut off anything. It seemed fine to me.
It would be hard
I got 2 or 3 emails saying so.
What part? I mean, I don't know what part.
All right, JD, let's get to the bottom of this. What did you see as the last second? What was they talking about?
They even let the Julie Chen thing go through.
Yeah,
I
then
believe.
after Julie Chen, then I said to Harry...
something about bike guys or whatever.
Right. I said, I hate those bike guys.
Yeah,
that's it. Then
they
they
said
got the
you
whole
should
thing.
stick with me, and then it cut down. I was hoping they left in the Reba McEntire part, but no.
All right. Thank you. No, they got the whole thing. Good. Susan.
Hey now, Howard.
Hey now.
When I heard you come on, I immediately ran to my TV to see you, and you look fantastic.
You see, Robin? You see?
Very good.
I was very excited.
That's from a woman. A very attractive woman.
You look great. I think that if they would keep you on all day, though, they might be afraid you to pirate the show and steal the whole show from them.
Well, what would be wrong with that? Day in and day out, they do the same dopey show. You have somebody good on.
And they've been trying, they don't beat Good Morning America and the Today Show.
Right.
It would be nice for them to get some ratings every once in a while.
Sure, why not? Rob, go ahead. You're on the air. Rob in Toms River, New Jersey.
I'm sorry, Howard. Yeah, thanks for taking my call. Howard, the only thing you missed, you should have called Jay a communist or a terrorist.
He is a terrorist.
On his blood. Yeah.
You're absolutely right. I missed that. Maybe I can get back on quickly. Put back the link.
Check his underwear for bombs.
Melrose Larry Green, who I haven't heard from in a while. And by the way, I was watching Melrose Larry Green on YouTube, where he issued me an apology for going on the Mancow show. I never cared, Melrose.
He didn't even know. Did you know he went on?
No.
Oh, okay, Howard. Well, Howard, let the pass. Mickey Mantle, home run. Tape measure home run, Howard. This morning, unbelievable. You knocked it out of the park.
Thank you, Melrose.
I just flew in from Miami. Amazing, Howard. Congrats. Mazel tov.
All right, yeah, Melrose flying in from Miami just to tell me that, just to catch me on TV.
Howard.
Yes, Jeff the Drunk.
You do good. You did swear. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you, Jeff. I actually, I know Jeff does. One thing Jeff the Drunk does is watch TV all day.
Yes.
So if anybody knows if something was entertaining, it would be Jeff.
I saw Marianne from Brooklyn.
Oh, was she on?
She was on just before your interview.
She was out there with the in the weather crowd?
Holding the sign.
Holding a big sign.
What did the sign say?
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Well, Jeff, thank you for being proud of me.
Nice.
Jeff, is anyone ever proud of you?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay,
Who?
good.
When?
When did that happen? Who's proud of you?
My mom was proud of me.
For?
For being me, I guess.
Well, then, good.
Ralph Cirella.
You looked very handsome, and you were very funny.
Thank you.
And you're so right about them moving things. You're waiting for somebody like you, and then they rush you off. Those shows are so hard to watch because you wait for something, and they're okay, next thing.
And so they're going to be playing back the tape of this all day long. They're not going to be playing back tapes of Reba McEntire or that other guy.
Yeah, who's waiting for that?
One of the things that I would do if I was the producer of a CBS show, I was listening to Bernie Goldberg on the O'Reilly Show.
And he was saying how people on the network news and things like this don't do anything original anymore. And one of the things I would do is, if I would be the type of producer, if something live was happening that was good, I'd stick with it.
Absolutely. Why not?
Go with it.
And you're somebody who's never anywhere, except Howard TV and Sirius, so you have to pay to get you, and how you got for free keep you on.
Well, whatever. What are you going to do? Thank you, Ralph. What is it,
I'm going
JD?
to produce CBS.
Thank you. See, Ralph knows.
They had to move on to announce some country music awards after.
Right.
So.
They were in a rush.
I'm sure.
Well, they're probably on CBS, so that's
everybody's very excited about that.
Well, that'll be the last interview I do for a while. But if anybody wants to talk about Jay Leno, I'm available.
You only do Jay Leno interviews.
Yeah, I will do any interview about Jay Leno, even a free newspaper. James, go ahead. You're on the air.
Howard, let me tell you something. You make me fucking piss my pants. I love the way you trash that fucking vomitous cocksucker, Jay Leno. And I want to meet you more than any person in the entire world because I think you are fucking God, and I love you.
Isn't that nice? Thank you, James.
Thank you, Howard.
I appreciate that. That is a good man. Yes, Captain Jenks.
Hey, good morning, Howard. That was a great fucking appearance.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, you know what? You know what would be really cool, man? Dave owes you a big favor.
What favor do you need?
Dave doesn't owe me anything, Jenks. I'll be honest with you. I like Dave's attitude. I like Dave Letterman a lot. And I always appreciate the fact that he put me on national TV when I was not as well known as I am now. So I'm always on his team. He also was in my movie. So, I do feel an allegiance to him. And I happen to think he's a very talented, funny guy, an original kind of guy.
Yeah, well, absolutely. But he should feel allegiance to you after what you said today, Howard.
Well, he absolutely should. Listen, I went on Dave's show. The last time I went on, I said, and Dave was gracious enough to have me on for a couple of segments, and he brought up, I don't know, I guess I brought up Jay Leno.
Yeah.
And Jay Leno, I started to say, listen, everybody, why don't you stick with Dave? Screw Jay Leno. Jay Leno's a jerk-off. And I think Dave appreciated it, quite frankly, and he should. I mean, I don't think a lot of people are willing to take sides. But, the truth be told about late-night television, these guys compete. They look at the ratings every day. And as cool as they try to play it, they care if they're number one.
All right, so what is going to happen now? You're going to
People should choose sides.
Things.
People should choose sides,
No,
Robin.
I'm not talking about that. In the ratings, Letterman has been number one.
Right.
True?
That is
true. Or was he number two to Nightline? I don't even know. But he was beating the Tonight Show.
Right.
So what happens now that Jay is back?
Well, the first show Jay is back, everyone's talking about it, so it does get a ratings boost. You know that. Maybe for the first week or two. I think that Jay has 5 million solid viewers who follow him. They seem to follow him wherever he goes.
Really?
And quite frankly, he could end up beating Dave. I don't know the answer to that. I don't have the crystal ball on that one. What I'm hoping for, I'll tell you this, that enough people will sit there and get sickened by this guy, that his image has been tarnished, and that, they just go, oh, Jay's kind of creepy. I'm hoping that happens. But, with the world of television, you don't see that a lot.
I was originally going to suggest that you put on the astronaut outfit.
I didn't have enough time because the astronaut helmet would have eaten up precious time that I can talk about Jay Leno.
The other thing you could have done was to wear the 3D glasses over you.
Right.
Say, Harry, I'm looking at you in 3D.
If they gave me 6 or 7, even 8 minutes, then I could have done the astronaut routine.
Yeah.
I could have put the 3D glasses on underneath the astronaut helmet. We could have had some fun.
Yeah.
But it's very pressured.
I did see Marianne from Brooklyn. She was holding up her King of All Media sign.
Yeah, she's terrific. She's a real doll. She's always
Good
out there
for her.
promoting. Riley Martin, host on Howard 101. You're on the air.
Good morning, Howard.
Yes.
Yeah, you did good, kid.
Thank you.
Were you watching, Riley?
Yeah, I was watching. Look here, Jay Leno, I never liked that big box-head bastard. Ever since I was at your party and he told you to get rid of Robin.
Right.
I ain't liked him since.
Exactly. Well, thank God I didn't know Riley was watching because it would have made me too nervous.
Hey, tell the people, I hope that I'm back tonight in real time. The weather's loosened up.
What happened last week?
Oh, the weather stopped us.
You weren't on?
Yeah, no, they did replays, Robin.
I see.
The weather prevented Riley from being on?
I'm shocked.
Yeah, Big Jim 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗍𝗿 chose some marvelous material for the 4-hour show on this past Friday. So they did good.
All right, thank you, Riley. Let's go to
He will be live.
My dog Bianca wants to talk about my appearance recently on CBS. Okay. Oh, you liked it. Bark once if you thought I looked handsome. Bark twice if you thought Scott DePace did good camera work. Oh.
Nothing.
That's only one bark. Well, thank you, Bianca. Bark twice if you want to get in Robin's pants. Wow.
Well, she's a female dog.
I don't know. She wants you. Every time I mention Benji's name, she goes, no, Benji. Say,
oh, I liked her.
Benji. But my sister's on the phone. She rarely calls in. Yes, Ellen?
Hi, Hal.
Hi, honey.
Listen, you were fabulous. I had to really call in. You looked great.
I look better than ever.
Yeah, you do. You were precise. You got your points out, and I've been around a lot of politicians. You are the best. You should have been governor.
I should have been governor. Believe me, I'd be less of a disgrace than this guy.
Oh, my God. We'd have so much less anxiety in the governor's office.
Oh, my.
What? I'm sorry, Ellen. Go ahead.
No, it's a bad connection, but I'm just so proud of you, and you were wonderful. That's all I called in to say.
Thank you. That's my sister, Ellen, who is wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
I tell you, no one really talks to me about the radio show. I go 4 minutes on TV. Everyone wants to talk about it.
Steve, how'd it go this morning?
I thought Howard did a great job. I mean, as we expected, he had some really great insight. So we really appreciated being here.
Thank you.
I've been in like sort of show business for like 30 years at least.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of a live hit. Have you?
I mean, you really should be making fun of DePace. I just repeated what he told me.
But that's my point. If DePace says it, all of a sudden it becomes part of your lingo.
Like, why do you pick it up?
You should have been like, I don't say live hit. We've never.
I'm going to fight with him on the way into it.
No, but I mean, like, why are you saying to me, Wolf, there's a live hit? Like, you always want to act like you're in television or you know something.
I want to act like I'm in show business after 27 years.
You do. I mean, that's not even Gary's word, and suddenly he's, Wolf, there'll be a live hit.
Oh, that's the word.
Let's get more cutaways going.
What?
Cutaways. Everybody knows what those are. The cutaways we were talking about this morning.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, okay. What's he talking about?
You don't get anything that distracts from your argument.
No, live hit was Scott DePace's. Why would you say it?
I think that's what they said.
So why wouldn't you say to me they're going to cut away to you from the studio?
I had 14 seconds and I didn't process it quick.
But I don't know what a live hit is. I've never heard of that.
What is a live hit anyway?
That's when they like before the interview they go, we're going to go to Howard Stern this morning. Then they show a picture of me in the studio. You know, they
like a quick shot or
a quick shot. Scott DePace should start giving Gary fake words. Like, I'll make up some stuff. Hey, Gary, today we're going to be doing a Grizinta. Wolf, today there'll be a Grizinta on the show.
Today we're going to do a hard tingle.
A hard tingle. Wolf, today there'll be a hard tingle. I mean, for 30 years of booking live guests, Gary's never said live hit once or, you know.
But today
was a live hit.
Should we go over words that I just started using?
But you know, I don't know what live hit is. If you don't know.
And is that really, like, did it ruin the day?
No, but it's just funny how you are. Like, you try to be like a TV expert with your words.
Everything I
drives me crazy when he writes a memo and goes, "We'll be dark the following weeks."
That is not.
That's such like a TV term. It's not. People in radio aren't dark. They're just on vacation. He wants to be on TV so bad.
Well, that's
Howard, here's some fucking hot newsflash. I've been on TV for 12 years.
You know where?
And then here.
Oh, doesn't count.
I'm on TV.
But you never said live hit. I'm going to give Scott DePace a bunch of words to feed Gary. He'll start walking around saying them.
I can't wait.
Hard out.
Today we're going to shoot 3 aglets.
Wolf, Scott DePace told me we do some aglets today. Okay,
What's
Gary.
an aglet?
I'll just be, okay, Gary.
You're going to act like it's a real word.
I'll give I'll tell Scott DePace to say, like, stoop hits. And then I'll go like, Wolf, you know what a stupid is? I go, yeah, it's you. Gary loves terms like.
He loves lingo.
He loves the lingo. Wolf, there'll be a live hit.
I love to work. I apologize if
well, get to work.
I don't speak the way you
Stop
like.
talking to me and get to work. Loves to work as he opens up another CD.
I'm fucking working.
What are you working on?
I'm actually taking a look if they wanted me to watch this Mr. Skin TV show for some feedback.
There's going to be 3 easy G's in there.
So, Gary, you've been getting a lot of crap this morning about, what was it, 2 live hits?
Yes.
This morning? And, what is it, Howard doesn't think that you're, worthy to say these television terms?
I got in 20 minutes late today. I got stuck in traffic. I knew the CBS people were going to be here. As soon as I walked in the door, DePace goes, listen, they're going to do live hits all morning. Here's a list. So I walked in and I repeated it to Howard. He's like, what is that? What is that? So it's just, he's just fucking around.
How do you think Howard did this morning?
Did really good. I thought he did really, really well. I mean, he, listen, they asked him for a reason, and he had a great opinion. And, it's nothing new to us listening to the show, but I always like it when he's on national TV and people get to see him. I get calls from my relatives who don't listen to the show, and they go, oh, he was so interesting this morning.
Joan Rivers is here. Joan probably has a lot to say about Conan O'Brien and Jay Leno. After all, if you remember your history lessons, Joan Rivers was the hottest thing in late-night television. So hot, she got bigger ratings than Johnny Carson, so Fox hired her to actually launch her own late-night show. It didn't work out so well. But this went down many years ago, so she's no stranger to what goes on in late-night television.
Well, let's find out what she thinks is going to happen to Jay going back.
I think they should cut Jay's nuts off.
I mean, did she go back to Fox? Did she hang around after they bumped her off?
No.
Hello.
Joan did what Jay should have done.
Yes, what?
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 Yes, but what?
What?
Yes, hello.
Hello, darling. You look fantastic.
Absolutely.
I look like a fat old pig.
Hey, you do not look like a fat old pig. What? You can't lose weight?
Can't lose weight.
Put those headphones on. That's your microphone.
I can't lose weight, but at this...
You're so thin.
Oh, please. At this age, though...
What do you weigh? Can I ask?
Yeah, I used to weigh 107. I was so happy.
Right.
And now, literally, I'm 116, and I want to kill myself. And my pants don't zip, and you just want to kill yourself.
When you're liposuction a possibility?
At this age, you take liposuction, it all just falls down.
When you're completely nude. I mean, I'm sure you get nude in front of the mirror and take a look.
Yeah.
Do you see a paunchy belly?
Do I see? Yes.
What do you see?
I see, like, I never had a stomach in my life. And now I have this big, stupid stomach.
You have a belly?
Yes.
Like a pot belly? Is it tight at least?
It's the worst. It's higher up. It's like those women that look like pigeons.
And you don't have any shape anymore? You lost that little curve?
The waist went...
The waist went to what, in your 30s?
But I think it may be because I'm pregnant. I want to announce on your show. I haven't had my period. I just have to do this show.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was laughing.
I stepped on it.
I think I'm pregnant. Howard asked me why.
Why are you so pregnant?
I haven't had my period for 2,400 months.
That would mean you're pregnant. When you don't get your period anymore, Joan, I'm not a gynecologist, but I believe you're right. I believe you are pregnant.
I thought of that this morning. I have to say that. Go ahead.
But Joan.
Well, then you know why the belly.
That's right. It's your baby bump. Joan, you even see these women now. And I mean, you're a proponent of plastic surgery. You've always said, look, if you don't feel good about yourself and there's a way to change it, you change it. If you don't like the wrinkles in your face, you pull back a little bit.
Right.
In fact, Joan has said whether you don't like them or not, you should not have the wrinkles in your face.
Right, so you don't offend other people.
That's right.
It's not about you, it's about people throwing up.
Right. You've been, have you spoken yet about this girl, Heidi Montag, who's like 21 years old and went and got not only breast augmentation, which lots of girls do, but she made them unusually big. I think she even had like 16 procedures on her face at 21. Do you think that's going too far?
I thought you were stupid to talk about it.
Right.
Because when you really look at the procedures, she did Restylane, which is a filler. She did Botox. She did a couple of big things.
Right.
But they all do it.
Right.
She was just an idiot to talk. I've done it.
You mean, what you're telling me is in Hollywood, a lot of young girls are doing this kind of stuff. We just don't know about it.
Yeah.
For example, you'd see actresses on film. I don't think there's one of them that hasn't had a nose job.
I agree. I mean, you look at certain people, and I don't mean to hurt her feelings. You look at Goldie Hawn, you don't recognize her from the first movie. Yeah, Carol Burnett, we all change.
Right, and you have to stay young looking.
Young looking, and the nose should be a little bit. I saw somebody yesterday in an old movie. I thought, who is that? Oh, that's her before the nose job.
Who are we talking about this morning that had some plastic surgery that looked a little bit odd?
Oh, we were talking about some guys.
Yeah, guys, sometimes it's a big
careful.
mistake. You got to be very careful for guys.
Yeah,
Robert Redford.
Robert Redford.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
That was a shame.
I thought that was my Tanta Helen.
That was Booby.
My booby. No, but like even I see Al Pacino's pulled back. He doesn't look as masculine anymore.
You know, they should do it. What I always say, little bitty increments.
Right,
So you don't
slowly.
see it happening.
Absolutely. Now,
Well,
look.
actually, we were supposed to call Joan something else this morning. We were going to say we had Kim Yunnan here.
Some people thought you looked like Kim Yunnan from the Olympics with your recent surgeries. But
I look like the poor guy that was killed on the luge.
yeah, you look like the Empress of Korea. But I think you look terrific. I think you're an inspiration. Like even my mother always says to me, my mother's older than you.
Nobody's older than me.
No, my mother is. I found the one person, and she even says to me, "Boy, that Joan Rivers looks glamorous."
I know.
Then how come I'm sitting here alone?
You know, talk about your dating. I understand, and I don't know if this is a rumor. A lot of stuff gets in the press, and you don't know if it's real. You were recently on a date where during the date the guy dropped dead. You're now dating guys who die in the middle of the date.
Yes, I don't.
But that's a successful relationship.
Let me explain to you. Yeah, you can't say he left you.
And you miss him now.
I miss him desperately.
He was
I had
great.
to pick up the check.
How long had you been dating this guy where he dropped dead on the
I've been
date?
dating this man about 5 weeks. It was like just beginning.
It was a new romance.
It was kind of a new romance, and he died.
Oh, man.
Had he already paid the bill?
No. It was terrible.
What happened? Where were you? I'm curious.
We were in a very fancy restaurant. I'm not.
Say
in
the
New
name of
York.
the restaurant.
It was similar to the one that you got married in.
So why wouldn't you say? It certainly wasn't the food
they
that
don't
killed
like
him.
First of all, 𝗛𝗄𝗿𝗄, which is such a fabulous restaurant.
Right.
They don't like you to say that older crew. You know.
Right.
You don't like to check your coat and see walkers.
Right. So you go on a date.
Yeah.
You've known the guy 5 weeks. You haven't been intimate with him yet.
No.
You know, I mean, at this point.
Maybe we have. We both forgot.
Right. But had you been? I mean, you were just.
No, it's still like he had met me, and then 2 weeks later they ask you out. You know, that kind of thing.
He'd kissed you, maybe.
Well, let's not go there.
You don't want to kiss old guys. Is it like you have to date older guys now?
Yeah.
Like, how old was this guy who you were dating?
Probably 74, 75.
Right. Is it like, because inside you feel like a young woman?
Yeah.
Do you look at these guys and go, I can't believe I'm kissing a 74-year-old guy?
No, because he's thinking the same thing back.
Nobody's honest.
He's thinking, oh my God.
Look at what it's coming from.
My eyes are going to see.
Have you dated anyone who's used a walker?
No, not yet.
No. But
they turned me on now.
So this guy's 70. A walker turns you on. Maybe you can incorporate that into the sex, the walker itself.
You see a guy look at how nicely he decorated his walker.
So you see this 74-year-old guy, and okay, it's companionship is what you're saying.
We're having a very good time. And he's from out of town, and we're having a very nice time.
Right. How'd you meet this guy?
Through a friend of mine. A mutual friend who said, you're really going to like him. The wife died.
Right.
And he scattered the ashes, and he cried, and he was a nice man.
Right. In other words, he had some compassion. He wasn't like the typical guy who's just going to fuck you and leave you.
And very well. Yeah. This age, that can't happen. It takes 4 days.
It takes 4 days just to fuck you.
Yeah.
Right.
So
no one can fuck you and leave you.
Impossible.
Just working their way in takes 2 days.
Yeah. The only thing that upsets me is when the moment of climax, they usually call it the nurse's name.
Why is it difficult to get inside of you? Because you're naturally dry now? You don't lubricate?
Dry.
Yeah, dry.
2 Arabs.
You have Arabs living in your vagina. That's how dry you are? Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing. No, but seriously, in other words,
he
you have
died.
to. So you're on the date.
On the date.
At a fancy restaurant.
Yes.
And you're sitting there talking, have a nice conversation.
And he's very quiet.
He slumped over in the chair?
Kind of slumped over.
Oh, my God. When was this?
This is about 7 months ago.
How long do you keep talking before you say, well?
Knowing me, I was in the middle of a good story.
And you know what? She's very narcissistic. She was like,
she didn't really notice that he wasn't contributing.
She was looking around the restaurant, looking at her phone.
I thought, Jesus, small eater.
Did you write? Hey, this guy doesn't eat that much. Do you right away notice? Seriously, I want you to be honest. No jokes. Do you notice right away?
Horrible. He just got very quiet. You notice,
And he closes his eyes.
No, his eyes were open.
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't mean to laugh. But were you traumatized?
Well, you say, I think we better get a waiter here.
And you get the waiter.
We better get somebody very quickly.
And they get the emergency room. But it was too late.
And they called the paramedic. I mean, it was a whole big thing.
Right.
They called paramedics, and he was
What
gone.
did they do? Throw a tablecloth over him?
It's very interesting because people keep eating.
Do they? Were you embarrassed? I mean, I know you shouldn't be, but I know you're worried about it.
I'm just terribly sorry. No, I like it. It's show business.
Right. Show business. You say, hey, this guy's great. He's getting me attention. Maybe we could do a reality show with this guy. We go on different dates, and he'll die each week.
Call Entertainment Tonight.
Right.
In the middle of my grief, I powdered my nose.
Right. So when all the people are staring and stuff,
and then paramedics took him out. They don't say he's dead. Nobody's going to say he's dead.
Right. And
they say he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
You knew, but you knew in the back of your mind.
Yeah, and I had to reach in his pocket to get the American Express card.
I was going to ask you that. Like, so does the restaurant ask you to pay the bill?
They didn't ask me, but
what do you do?
They followed us out to the ambulance.
Did they? Come on, tell me the truth.
Yes.
At what point do you get the check? By the ambulance?
But, I said to them, I'll have somebody take care of this. And
that wasn't good enough.
So I left them his shoes.
You just left his shoes at the table.
His shoes and his wristwatch.
Did you cry? Were you crying?
No, I didn't. I felt terribly sorry. I mean, I had to call up the daughters and.
Yeah, I was going to say, you hardly know his family or anything.
I don't know his family.
Yeah.
Isn't it upsetting in a way? I mean, like here, the older you get, the more death you see. Like all of a sudden you're on a date and the guy dies.
Oh, and my friends are dropping like flies.
I was going to say, how many friends do you have left?
And the horrible thing, Howard.
Yeah.
There's so few of them you have a chance to say goodbye and tell them how you hated them.
Right. When you called his daughters to inform them, did they even know you were going out with him?
I don't even know.
Right. You called up and you go, hi, this is Jordan. They go, oh, cool. We're getting a call from Jordan. Yeah, they were probably excited.
Are you kidding?
Did they say that?
Yeah. Oh, it's Joe Rivers.
Do you say to the daughters?
I said, I was with your father, and we're in the, where was it? The hospital now, P&S, Physicians and Surgeons, Columbia. And we're up in Columbia, and he's very, very ill.
Right.
I didn't want to be the one to say.
Right, to break the news.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, did you ask his daughter if they know any single guys?"
No, but I did say, look, I left a 20% tip. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's on your father's card.
What do you tip when they carry them out? You know.
Did you use his credit card or your own?
His.
His. How did you?
I set my own.
Did you really?
Yeah. Well, I don't want to really use.
You didn't reach in his
Because then
pocket.
the family would fight with you. You gave 20%, and the meal wasn't over.
Do you think the daughters will try to keep a relationship with you now that he's gone?
No.
No, I think that would be ludicrous. Did you go to the
even
funeral?
have a conversation with
No.
them? Because you were the last one to see him alive.
Of course. And you're
What was
very
he
nice.
talking?
You spoke to them on the phone, and you said, "Gee, what happened?" They said to you, "What happened?"
Yeah, and then they had a relative that lived in New York that came up and took
Did you
care of
recall what you were talking about at the time of his death?
it. Yes, probably a prenup.
You were moving that fast along.
I was moving. Well, at this age, you have to.
And what was the cause of death? A heart attack?
Heart attack.
Heart attack. Boy, that's something. I'm so sorry for you. I mean, you're trying to feel youthful and appear youthful, and then you're on a date and the guy drops dead.
And I had just ordered this really good salmon meal.
Right.
I couldn't eat it.
What was
it looks terrible when you eat it while they're carrying him out.
Did you stop eating right away?
Well, I, that's why I'm gaining weight. I like food.
Were you sitting there saying, "Oh shit, I can't finish my meal"? Because you must have been really hungry.
I was sitting next to him on the banquette, so thank God I didn't see.
Like the stuff coming
He
out.
didn't even make a noise.
And I guess he was
very polite.
rattling. I thought he was laughing.
Right, you thought you were laughing at one of your jokes. But
what a tribute. He probably felt a little bad before, but he was going out with Joan Rivers, so he pulled himself together.
But he really saw me in bright light.
He passed out. But I mean, in a way, I know when I'm like you, I try to stay thin. And when I go to dinner, like I starve myself all day. I eat my lunch and then that's it. I'm done. And then not till dinner. So then you finally get to dinner. You're probably hungry as hell. You're sitting there and you're like, oh shit, I know this is shallow. I wish the guy hadn't died. I would wish I could have finished my meal.
Oh, yes. And they had really popovers.
Oh, did you go out to eat after you took him to the hospital?
No, when I went home, I did my own way of. And we all mourn in our own way.
Right.
I mourned with a great steak.
Yeah, you did. You cooked something.
But can you imagine the next day, Melissa probably says, "How was your date?"
Oh, he died. That one I lost him. Oh, really? Another woman? No.
Are you going to see him again?
Father
Time.
time. Yeah. He left me just like every other man. Well, I'm very, very sorry for you. I don't know if you heard when you were walking in. I was in the middle of doing an interview with CBS this morning, the CBS show. And they were asking me about Jay Leno and Conan O'Brien. You, more than anyone, must have feelings about this. You don't like Jay, do you?
I am so happy he's back because I don't take Ambien anymore.
Right. You can sleep through the show.
I can sleep right. You get into bed and you know you're going to miss nothing. So you can shut your eyes.
Right.
And not worry.
But what do you think?
I don't like. Go ahead.
My take on it was that I thought that, like when you had your falling out with NBC, you went over to Fox.
Right.
This guy has a lot of money. So NBC fired him twice. Don't you have some pride and then go take your show to another network? He certainly could have. He sucks NBC's corporate balls till the day he dies.
He's
pathetic.
He's not a nice, theoretically, they say, man.
Right.
That's to start with. And what's that great thing when he fired? Remember, he got the Tonight Show and then he fired his manager that had cancer.
Yeah.
And
Helen Kushnick.
Yeah, and she said to him, Jay. He said, I'm firing you, you're not any good. And the story is, she said, Jay, I fed you steak, but I never showed you how I killed a cow.
Right.
Which I love that. So he's a tough guy, and he wants that money, and he's going to get that money.
Right. Now, do you feel bad for Conan O'Brien?
Yeah, $40 million later. Oh, boo-hoo.
You don't feel bad for him?
The luckiest unfunny white man in America.
Do you feel he's unfunny?
I don't find him funny. Maybe it's generational.
Will you think that he'll go to Fox? Do you think he'll get another show?
I think he's already got the Fox deal that they signed in the back of a car somewhere.
No kidding.
Oh, of course. No, he's sitting around doing nothing.
But if he bombed and he didn't get any ratings, wouldn't that stick with him?
Yeah, but they all forget he didn't get any ratings. They all forget that Leno didn't get any ratings. They're all screaming like these guys were doing great.
It takes time.
Darlings, Letterman's doing great.
Right.
Go watch, who else is on that? See, I watch movies.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel, who I adore.
Right.
Jimmy Fallon, I think, is going to be very strong.
Right.
But they're all screaming like these guys were doing well. These guys suck. That's why they fight.
In a sense, when you had your late night show with Fox, they didn't give you enough time, did they?
No, they gave me 6 months. And they said to me, I met the president afterwards. He said to me, it was never the ratings. Barry Diller hated Edgar. Edgar hated Barry Diller and Murdoch. And it was fought on that. It was a private thing.
You were up probably against the guy who was the king of late night, Johnny Carson. It was going to take time for you to defeat him.
But they told me, Jamie Kellner, who was the president then, said to me, we were always in the black with you.
You always made money.
Always made money for them. He said we were never in the red. It wasn't about that. And I knew it wasn't about that.
Believe me, now when you think about what these guys get in the ratings in late night, if they had your kind of ratings,
they'd be tap dancing.
They would be the king of the late night.
Yeah,
But
you never think of that.
Howard, who looks back? You look
I do.
I don't.
I never
don't.
look forward. I always look to the past history.
You are such a liar.
That's the way I operate. I can't. I'm stuck in the past.
You are such a liar.
All right, let me find out about what recently happened to you on this plane because I don't understand it. You were detained. Where were you?
Well, that's the old plane. I just had it happen again.
What?
What is it?
I was held in Costa Rica. They took me off the last plane. The next plane was 4 days later.
Right.
And they took me off because one woman, didn't understand that Joan Rivers, a.k.a. also known as Joan Rosenberg, is the same person. So they kept me in Costa Rica with $100 in my pocket.
Good Lord. Why only $100?
Because I had given all my money to Melissa.
Right.
Because I said, I don't need cash. I'm going home. Here, in case they're stopping in Atlanta, here, take money.
Right. Boy, that Melissa's lucky, huh?
Yeah.
You empty out your pockets and give to Melissa.
Yeah, well, you
You're
have
a
children.
goddess. I have children.
And when your children get on a plane ahead of you and they're going to stop and you're not, you say, here, if you stop in Atlanta and you and Cooper, do you have cash? She said, no. I said, here. So I'm stuck there. This one bitch just wasn't going to let me go.
I mean, I look at you. I don't see terrorist.
Terrorist?
I mean, you're an older
I'm
woman.
a Jew.
Yeah.
What terrorist orders a kosher meal? I mean,
that would be brilliant, though, wouldn't it?
I had a bagel strapped to my waist.
But in all seriousness, when you want to get home and you're in some place, why are you even in Costa Rica? I mean, that sounds horrible.
That was our vacation. It was beautiful.
It was nice.
But this just happened now in Toronto.
What happened in Toronto?
I must look like a fucking terrorist. They pulled me out of line in Toronto. Not cute. I was coming home Saturday. I was going to L.A.
Go ahead.
And they go through everything. I have 40 minutes to make the plane. Everything. And then you have to check this. And you have to go back to the back of the line. You have to go. I kept saying, I'm not a terrorist.
Right. So did they kick you off the plane?
They finally this time I just stood there and cried. Oh, my goodness.
They reduced you to tears. And you're a pretty tough woman, but...
Cried. I said, the only way I could bring your plane down is by whining.
Let me understand that. Were they trying to keep you off the plane? Did they say to you, I'm sorry, ma'am, you can't come on the plane?
We have to check everything.
So, okay, so they checked everything.
But you know, it's international, and I was there 2 hours ahead. It's now 40 minutes of plane time, and then there's that rule, international, 1 hour, or you don't go.
Oh, so you would have missed the flight.
I kept saying, what do you want?
Do you think it's because you're famous and people want to touch you and interact with you?
I think partially that, and I think partially it's about age.
Right.
When they don't recognize you. Who are you going to go after? You're going to go after a lady who's there by herself.
I see my mother. Like, my mother goes to a movie theater where it's a rough neighborhood, and they put her through the metal detector 7 times.
Yeah, your mother.
My mother. Like, that's, come on. Stop it already.
Yeah, I have this, I think it's my coat. I have this coat that I was pregnant with Melissa in. It's 38-year-old fur coat.
That doesn't sound like you. To wear a 38-year-old coat.
It looks fabulous. Still looks great.
All
God
right.
God bless Dennis Basso.
Right.
Yeah. And so I think they see, and I use it like a blanket. It's 38 years old.
Right.
And I think they see the coat and they get angry.
Because of the anti-fur industry.
You want to say, these sables died before you were born.
Right. It might as well wear
Do you really think the security people are anti-fur?
I think they're anti, quote unquote, rich.
They see a rich old. They see a rich old woman. They're gonna in a fur, and they're gonna teach her a lesson.
Jewelry. They think it's real.
Right.
Let's take that old bitch out of line.
Why?
Okay, spread them.
It just seems to be happening to you over and over again. It's very upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. So now.
And then they put me on with children behind me.
You hate kids.
I hate children. I'm sorry. I hate
noisy
children.
kids on the plane.
And they're boring. I know about SpongeBob. Shut up. Don't say that SpongeBob. I know about him, and he's gay.
Here you're a woman who had kids and everything, but it's just hard to tolerate other people's kids.
Other people's ugly children, and they think they're attractive.
All right.
What about the Christmas cards, Howard? And those horrible families keep getting bigger.
and they send you pictures.
And then you say, is that a new child or a dog?
It's very upsetting. By the way, we were having a good laugh the other day. We listened to this TV show, The Ghost Stories.
Oh, yes.
Where you whip out that story about a ghost living in your apartment.
True.
It's not true.
Listen
to me. Why don't you take a camera out and videotape the ghost? And then you would be the biggest thing on television. Why would you not do that if you see a vision of a ghost in your apartment?
Look, I'm getting quiet because I'm thinking, this is not stupid. I am very comforted with her.
Listen to me.
She's still there?
She's there.
I was at that place the other day. I was wondering, does the ghost live here?
I would have taken you upstairs.
Really?
I love
Joan,
Mrs. Spencer.
You're one of the smartest people I know. You're a rational person. I want you to look at me seriously.
Seriously.
You're telling me there's such a thing as ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not afraid to die because you now know there's an afterlife. You've met a ghost.
I'm not afraid to die because it's almost time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Joan, listen to me. You could have real friends. You don't need imaginary friends. You're still
Yes,
popular.
I do.
You do? Oh, it's so sad. Should I come visit you?
When was the last time you came to my apartment?
I don't want to go there.
You're one of many.
That's true. Nobody visits you anymore.
Nobody visits me anymore.
Take me through. I know you've been through this a million times, this TV show. I felt you did it because, listen, it's a TV show. Why not? You go on, you get paid and this and that. I don't believe you believe there is a ghost.
I had it exorcised.
I understand that. You brought in a woman from Haiti.
Right. No, I brought in my Sally Ann Glassman from New Orleans.
You are kidding me.
No.
How much did you pay her to get rid of your ghost?
Nothing. That's how you know she's good.
Listen to me. You've gone insane. You've literally gone insane.
This was 14 years ago when I first moved into the apartment.
You came into the apartment. I want to understand everything because I want you to, and I want you to be straight with me.
Yeah.
Because I would love to believe there were ghosts. I'd be thrilled to meet a ghost. You know why? Because that means I'm going to go on. I'm going to have a life.
Yes. And ghosts. I have my friend 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗱, who is now in my country house in Connecticut.
Oh, you've got another one.
The guy who died, the gay guy.
Yeah.
Who was in bed with
my
you.
best friend, who I adored.
He's living in your house.
He's in my house in Connecticut. He's been seen by 4 different people. And I am so
Don't
happy.
you think Joan and her friends are insane?
Well, what are they going to say when Joan says, "Did you see Tommy?" Of course they're going to say
You know what's
yes.
even worse? My luck, I'm going to die and spend eternity in Joan Rivers' apartment. I mean, I'll be like, I can't believe I'm watching Joan Rivers undressing.
The only thing is, you'll hate the music because it's all show tune.
Oh, my God. That'll be hell.
That'll be hell.
All right, let me understand something. You walk into your apartment.
This was when it was being renovated.
All right. You walked in, and I know you heard noises, and it got cold.
The dog wouldn't come in.
Dog wouldn't come in. Whatever. There's all probable explanations.
Yeah.
I want to know right now for my audience. You saw Mrs. Spencer?
I felt Mrs. Spencer. I have
Okay.
never seen Mrs. Spencer.
And what about your friend 𝗵𝗵𝗿𝗱? Have you seen him?
I have not seen, but others have seen him. But he left something that I found. He said, "Tell Joan there's something that she's looking for, and it's down in the basement."
And who did he tell this
How
to?
did he get this message? I have a lady who works for me who's a psychic. And
How much money are they cleaning you out of? Oy vey. What is the matter with you? You're so lonely.
She said,
Go ahead. You need a date. I'm going to hook you up. Don't worry. We're going to help you out.
Let's get him in physical first.
Now I see how serious it
The
is.
spirits get through dinner, Howard.
Yeah. Oh, Joan, this is so
They
sad.
get through dinner.
Tommy Cochran.
Tommy Cochran said,
I had put his ashes
right.
to sprinkle in Connecticut.
Okay.
Way up in my attic.
Go ahead.
And they were left there, and we couldn't find them and couldn't find them.
You couldn't find this man's ashes.
Couldn't find the ashes. And ashes, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you knew they were in the attic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And he said to this lady, I tell her look in the basement, this lady in the basement. And I went down the basement, there were the ashes. And
So
nobody knew what was in them and how they got down. So the
how
little
special could this guy have been to you if you lost his ashes? I mean, really.
Well, I put them up there. I don't know how he. But you're
Somebody
always
moved
asking
them.
for something. My mother died, and I was in California, and my mother was in New York, and I said, "Give me a sign. Give me a sign." And I bought my mother a little. A lot of these things happen to me. A little gold fish.
Right.
And I opened my medicine chest in California, and there was the fish on the shelf.
So she moved the fish from New York to California. Your mother.
There it was.
But you've never seen a ghost.
My dogs know when Mrs. Spencer comes and visits
All right,
me.
Mrs. Spencer.
So you have
That's
to
her
watch the dogs to see if she's in the room.
Absolutely, they know when Mrs. Spencer's there.
name. My God.
I know, it's great.
Oh, Mrs.
Howard-
Spencer is on the air.
Till-
Go
I
ahead.
don't-
Yes, Mrs.
Wait
Spencer.
a minute. Why not Spike? How come Spike isn't?
I don't know. There
Oh, there he is. I hear him. I hear him. You are out of control. Did you get into a fight with Victoria Beckham, Spice Girl?
I
or-
just dislike her so much.
Wait, now she's a fashion plate. She's into her appearance. I
Oh.
would think you would click with her.
She is so. You know how we travel a lot, all of us in this business.
Right.
And certain people, I always say, "Did you to the limo driver? Did you like so and so? What? Who is the nicest person you had in the car?" And it's always different people.
Right.
And I don't give a shit what they say. Yeah. Very. Then I would say, "So who didn't you like?" And hers is one of the names that constantly comes up.
Posh Spice.
Yeah, the one that's married. She's just, you know, when someone gets too much money and thinks it's entitlement, so they're nasty to the people that can't answer back.
Have you met this woman, or you
I've
just
never had the. Probably she's so thin, I probably didn't see her.
you dislike her because
I dislike what I hear about her.
You don't
She's
like.
very rude.
You've heard bad things. Also, I just want to say something that we should mention, which I think is a triumph for you. I thought you were one of the best things on the E! Network when you and Melissa worked together there. Joan is returning as the host of the E! Fashion Police. Now, how did this come about?
Kidding.
You were fired by them?
No, we quit. Everyone forgets. We quit. They wouldn't give us any money. They had no money.
Right.
And then they gave 𝗫𝗄𝗃 $20 million.
Right, right.
Somehow they found some money.
Yeah, I don't forget that.
Yeah.
But anyhow.
You're not fucking _Ted Harbert, are you? Is that how you got this?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
God knows because he saw. He saw this guy die.
Right. No one wants to date you now.
No one wants to date me.
It's unlucky. But go ahead. How did you end up back on?
So they called up and they said, would you like to do the Fashion Police, which is the day after the Oscars?
So it's not the red carpet.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Right.
So now and they said you can tell the truth. You don't have to stand there and say to poor Meryl Streep, don't you look wonderful? And then you think to yourself, oh, my God.
The reason your show is terrific on there, because I always watch it, is not because whether you're into fashion or not, because you told the truth.
You told the truth.
For example, you said Edie Falco, for example, the woman who was on The Sopranos, you said her outfit is horrible. It's what everyone was thinking. And yet she got very angry with you. You're going to create a lot of enemies, aren't you?
Yeah, you create a lot of... But my job isn't... My job on Fashion Police is to report what they're looking like.
Because that's what makes it interesting.
That's what's
That's
the
why
truth.
Simon Cowell works on American Idol, and these other people are boring. You're telling the truth. Like, I'm looking at you now. You're very well put together today. You got a green leather jacket. You look good. So you have a sense of style, and you're going to be honest and say, boy, I watched the Academy Awards, and this woman looks like a bus hitter.
Right, exactly. Or this woman looks like when like she was reading Vogue upside down.
Right. And also, you're on a bit of a roll. Not only did you get hired back by E!
Yeah. And Melissa's producing the show, which is interesting.
Melissa won't be on it.
She doesn't want to be on it. She wants to produce this one. Because she has her own production company.
You don't want to work with her anymore, do you?
Oh, I love working with her. Rather work with her than anybody.
So didn't you say to her, I want you on the Fashion
Yeah, and she
Police?
said, I don't want to do it. I want to produce this one. We have a reality show coming on.
Melissa drags you down. That's what you're telling. That's what you're telling people
we have
privately.
A reality show.
What is this reality show?
It's called Mother Knows Best.
Uh-huh.
And it's which is I'm living in Melissa's house while I'm working out there.
Oh, that's great.
And,
sounds like a lot of fun. At least Mrs. Spencer won't be there. It'd be great if Mrs. Spencer showed up.
She gets along with Mrs. Spencer.
Right. Would you have Mrs. Spencer on the Fashion Police? Will she talk about what outfit she likes?
Very gossamer.
What will you do? And so you will do the reality show, and also your other TV show has been renewed.
How'd you get so rich?
You're like a mogul.
Good.
Do any of these shows pay you?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Is E! paying you some money now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
𝗫𝗄𝗃's got it all.
Is it negligible money? Seriously?
Seriously, it's shit money.
It's shit money. So where are you making the money? In the stand-up?
The concerts.
And the jewelry and this stuff?
Thank God for the jewelry. Thank God for the concerts.
All right.
Thank God you don't have to...
Because she's got a huge overhead.
Yeah. But I love the work, Howard.
Right.
Love the work.
Well, you were asking me if he was going to retire. Why don't you talk to him about this?
Don't you dare. We have to talk privately.
What do you mean? Who wants to talk privately? I'm not coming over there.
Don't you ever...
You sit with Mrs. Spencer.
Mrs. Spencer, have a cup of tea.
Don't you dare retire.
Why not?
Do what?
Listen to me.
You love what you do.
I'm not like you. I don't love what I do. It's torture for me. And I got to tell you something. I love sitting at home, hanging out. I like to play chess. I like to watch movies. I like to do these kinds of fun things. I don't need this.
No,
This is a big headache.
Wait. You love to do those things because when you do them, they're wonderful to do. They're like dessert.
And listen, if I get bored in 2 years, I'll approach someone and say, listen, I need to come back. I can't function without work.
I'm going to tell you one name, Jack Paar. They can't come back.
Jack Paar was moronic. Jack Paar finally got a show. He worked at it for a year or two and he left. That was too soon. I've done this for 30 years.
And you're wonderful. I'm begging you.
Don't do it.
Deborah Norville wanted to quit. I said, you hold on to the ladder. When they cut off your hands, you link it around with your elbows. When that's gone, it's like Monty Python. Hold on with your teeth.
I don't mean this disrespectfully, but I don't get bored. I don't have to talk to ghosts in my house. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean that. Now, by the way, I want to advise you. I know you're trying to sell your apartment. Don't go around telling people there's a ghost in there. That would keep me away from buying it. Yeah. Understand what I'm saying?
You know who came to look at my apartment?
Who?
Valentino.
Valentino.
Talks and here's the dog with a little stupid dog.
Right.
And he's, black from the suntan. Like that horrible Florida big dog. And he's going like, kitchen, bathroom.
And he didn't buy your apartment?
Nah.
Kitchen. You got a beautiful apartment. Now, Robin was recently at your apartment.
Yes, she was.
What was the occasion? It was some book or something?
I don't know, but some things are missing.
Yeah, they are. What?
They had hidden everything. They didn't trust this crowd
It's an antiques.
at all.
It's filled with antiques. I
Nothing
remember
was
that.
there, Howard. They had moved everything out.
Is that true?
Yes.
No.
It was a cocktail party. There wasn't a stick of furniture or a knick-knack
I just want to know,
Her nose is growing.
was there any food there?
Yes, they had past hors d'oeuvres, lots of, champagne.
Boy.
See, your wife would have understood what I served that time.
I went to the worst party at Joan's house.
The chicest hors d'oeuvres you
It was a good cause. Joan was hosting a party. She had there a woman who was dying of AIDS. It was actually very sad, but there were a lot of celebrities there. And she comes out, no food. You're drinking.
They
and
hid the food. It was behind one of those fake doors.
They had a little sandwich with the bread cut off, the ends cut off. And I'm like, what is this? Oh, this is what the goyim do. I go, I'm not goyim.
Watercress sandwich, she said.
Yeah. Joan thought she was going to be goyim.
Speaking of Jews, I'm on a new reality show with rabbis, America's Top Moil.
Look at you. And it's all happening for you. It's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All good.
You're on fire.
Thank God.
Yeah, and you look good. So, listen.
Are we having anything done? Is it time for anything?
Yeah, what's next?
Barbara Walters asked me that. I said, as soon as it's time, I don't know, my plastic surgeon died.
Is that right? You outlived your plastic surgeon?
My plastic surgeon.
The one guy left who could do something for you.
Oh, my goodness.
Is it true you're now painting in your free time?
I always paint, yeah.
I didn't know
Remember she went with the Prince and Camilla, and they were painting?
Can you paint? Are you any good?
Howard, in 12 years of painting, not one friend has asked for a picture.
I don't want one.
No, and I'll take them into my studio, in Connecticut, and it's all filled with my paintings. Nobody says, can I have that?
It's funny. I've had friends give me paintings, and what I do is I have a room in my house, I keep them in, and when they come, I hang them up on the wall.
Don't give me your artwork.
Right.
And don't make jewelry for me.
Do me. Could you paint my bathroom?
I would do such a job.
All right, listen, Joan. You've said enough. Time for your nap. I'm going to put you back in mothballs, and we'll take you out when you're ready. You're on fire. So I love you. You're terrific. Thanks, Joan. We'll be back right after these words. Love you.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's what you have to look forward to on this episode of The Bonus Show.
Scott the Engineer's new intern Pete earns a nickname.
Motherfuckers! Benji opens up about his herpes.
There's good news and there's bad news.
Richard rocks out with his cock out.
You gotta look, Harry. That's the other one. This Howard TV tries to read.
What do you think of Howard TV? We want to know.
And Jason gets all worked up over Lisa G.
Maybe they just need to get someone younger and more aggressive on the red carpet.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm John Hein.
And I'm Rachel Fine.
Hey, that rhymes.
It totally rhymes.
How good are we?
That's awesome.
Our first story tonight involves the new guy in the hallowed halls of the Stern studio, 34-year-old intern Pete 𝗵𝗵.
Now, Pete was brought on to assist Scott the Engineer and is already making a name for himself. It has been confirmed through an appearance on air with Howard that Pete suffers from Tourette's and has a problem with the ladies. Apparently, he is looking to go from afflicted to the one who afflicts. Watch this.
After years of pranking, we've decided we're getting a little old. It's time to pass the torch down.
We have found a protege, the funniest of the funniest prankers ever in the history of pranking.
Prankster Pete!
What's up, motherfuckers?
Your asshole, isn't it?
The fuck are you laughing at? Who told you to do that?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Who the fuck told you to do that? You old dipshit. They told you to do that. And you did it. You gotta fucking pick it up, man.
Get around,
You might as well pack your bags now then, if you don't fucking pick it up.
Kick his ass, Pete!
He's getting beat! I ain't fucking cleaning it up, I'll tell you that right now.
Ronnie, what'd you think of Pete's little prank?
Dude, I was pissed. If I didn't piss, I would have pissed. If I didn't piss, I would have pissed in my pants. What the fuck's your problem, dude? You're on fucking fire today.
Exactly.
Look at you. You can't stop.
I don't know.
What's going on with you, man?
And that, my friends, is how a prankster is born. Good for you, Pete.
Yet another person on the staff to harass poor Ronnie.
You know what? If you have Tourette's, this is the right place to be. And we can't have enough people harassing poor Ronnie.
So true.
And speaking of harassing poor Ronnie,
He hit it!
You all right, man?
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of you motherfuckers. Fucking sick.
well, Rachel, unfortunately, our next story is no laughing matter. Rumor has it that longtime Stern staffer 𝗫𝗫 is carrying the herpes disease.
𝗫𝗫 wanted to set the record straight, so he invited our cameras to his doctor's office to reveal his herpes test results.
Not only am I negative, from what I know, I'm one of the few men in America that are negative for both.
Oh my goodness. Well, okay.
Well, I mean,
in a sense,
isn't it like something like 80% of the adult population?
Yeah, it's about 75 or so percent, over 70% of the adult population have, by the time you become an adult, you're positive.
So over 70%.
You can kiss a baby and give them HTVOD.
That's why I don't kiss babies.
Yeah, not kissing babies, probably a good practice across the board, 𝗫𝗫.
Yeah. Rockers AC/DC visited the show this week, and longtime fans, Richard and Sal, attempted to pay tribute to the heavy metalers with a serenade, only to be shooed out of the studio by Howard. Here's what you missed.
Gary, we're practicing for Name That Tune. Okay. We'll do a tribute. Ready? You ready? Guess Name That Tune. This is for AC/DC, ready? Cock rock. You gotta look, Gary.
You gotta watch. Ready?
Go.
All right. Can we go play for AC/DC?
Wait, Rich, take off all your clothes. Take them all off. No.
Well,
You did pass it? No.
bring it back inside now. I carried it out.
Wow, I can't believe he taped that pic to his prick.
Yeah, well, I guess playing the drums with his penis would have been a bit obvious.
It would have been just as ugly, too.
And disgusting, yes.
You don't want to look at that.
I don't ever want to. No, it's gross.
Part of the requirements to be Miss Howard TV, along with looking good in a bikini, is the ability to read. This Miss Howard TV passed on the looks, but reading was a different story. See for yourself.
A frustrated Beetlejuice riffs with Howard about the rigors of starring. A frustrated Beetlejuice riffs with Howard about the rigors of starring. A frustrated Beetlejuice riffs with Howard about the rigors of starring. And finally, we have Tracy and Ann evaluated. Howard in a diverse or diverse?
Diverse, either or, yeah, whatever you're
diverse.
Either diverse or diverse.
Diverse. So Howard and a diverse or
Right.
diverse. What do you think of Howard TV? We want to know. Tell me all your dirty little ideas.
Okay, just one more time and just say you're saying ideas.
Ideas?
Yeah.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Ideas?
Yeah.
Ideas?
Ideas. Yeah.
Ideas.
Wow, she had lots of ideas for making that segment work.
It was really embarrassing for women everywhere.
It was embarrassing for men everywhere, Rachel.
Yeah, it was frightening. Now, Ronnie is known for many things, like being short, old, and, of course, most famously, losing his temper. Here he is on the wrap-up show, being all three.
Ronnie, before you were here, we were talking about your reaction as compared to 𝗫𝗫's reaction this morning. And the way you reacted to, I guess, were you upset by being the shortest member on staff, or was it what Sal was doing to you?
What are you talking about, the shortest member on staff?
I'm talking about what happened on the show.
Fucking Shuley shorter than me. Didn't you hear? Was your hearing?
I did, but I thought you were taking off your shoes. Shuley was taking off his shoes.
And he was shorter than me, okay?
You can always count on a very calm Ronnie whenever he's on the wrap-up show. Continuing on the old theme, Jason had some sobering moments on the wrap-up show about Lisa G's lack of youth.
Lisa, maybe the industry has just passed you by. Like, it sounds like you can't keep up with the new media. Maybe they just need to get someone younger and more aggressive on the red carpet.
Where are you guys
Well,
coming
it sounds
from?
like you're not
so insulting. This isn't about me. It's about Howard and getting.
It has nothing to do with Howard.
Yes, it does.
It sounds
his
like
news department.
you are no longer aggressive enough to fight your way to the front of the red carpet.
Jason,
I'm serious.
First of all, you wouldn't fit on the red carpet because you're so fat. You would take up 5 spaces.
Jason needs to cut her some slack. She's trying to maneuver through a crowd with those 30 Ds.
Rachel, clearly you don't work here every day with Lisa G.
Okay, good point.
Consider yourself lucky.
Got it.
Okay, wrapping up the wrap-up show clips this week is a lovely exchange between the ornery Ralph 𝗪𝗏 and a man who knows how to host the wrap-up show better than me, comedian Greg Fitzsimmons.
Now, word has it that Ralph has been harboring ill will toward Greg for a number of years. In this clip, Fitzsimmons tries to get to the root of Ralph's hatred toward him.
The last 3 or 4 times I've been on the show, you've called in and been really hostile to me, and I'm wondering if there's something underneath it. Honestly.
No,
honestly.
I mean,
don't fucking hide from it because there's something going on. You don't normally talk to me like this, and every time you call in, you got a big fucking problem with me, and I don't know what it is.
I think in general you come off bad on the air, you come off whiny, and you come off like an asshole, and that's what I said last time.
Yeah.
When we were talking about all this stuff, and I just said, well, maybe you're just an asshole. I mean, with all this trouble you have, you're getting in fights on the street over because somebody waved at you the wrong way or something.
Yeah.
And you were just talking about this autograph thing, and I think you're way off. You're insulting this caller who's a subscriber who pays money, and you're putting that woman down. I just think you're being an asshole.
So you're the police of decorum on the Sirius network.
I'm
Howard really shouldn't. We shouldn't. Let's not respect Howard and Baba Booey's decisions on who should be on the show. Let's listen to the fucking dresser, the Ramon clone, who calls in because he sits naked in his fucking bed all day with nothing to do.
John, you know what really bothers me about you? You constantly side stare at my boobs and you think I don't know it.
Well, from all of us here at The Bonus Show, thank you for joining us.
Be sure to tune in next week for more Stern Show gems you can't see anywhere else. For John Hein, I'm Rachel Fine. Good night.
Good night. Maybe I wouldn't side stare if you didn't wear such revealing stuff.
Enough with the wardrobe, John. Okay, one free look. Go.
One free look?
One. Go. This is it. You get one and we're done.
I'm a pro, Rachel. I don't need that.
Sure.
Thank you.
Great.
People say, what it's like working next to Benji, and I say, you know what? He's my friend. Till the end. I don't care if he's late. I don't care if he can't get a date. And I don't care if next to Giuliani he wanted to masturbate. Because he's my friend. I like Benji. It's not popular around here, but I like Benji. He's my friend till the end. And I work next to him and a guy named Fred. And people say, what's it like? And I say, I love it. Because Benji looks like a fat version of John Lovitz.
This is a Howard TV original production.
Here's what you have to look forward to
on this episode of The Bonus Show. 𝗪𝗏 Gottfried puts the icing on the cake.
Artie joins the fashion police.
Are you guys shooting a Western?
Benji touches grown men inappropriately.
And Sal tries to lasso a cockroach.
We'll get his leg in the hole.
Hello, Stern fans, and welcome to The Bonus Show, a weekly update of all the great behind-the-scenes moments you can't see anywhere else. I'm John Hein.
And I'm Rachel Fine.
Our first story involves frequent show guest 𝗪𝗏 Gottfried.
For those of you who saw the radio show a couple weeks ago, you will undoubtedly remember 𝗪𝗏's run-in with Lisa G. Well, we have some more footage of 𝗪𝗏's antics. Watch this.
So how was your appearance today, 𝗪𝗏?
It was good, yeah. I didn't want that one. I don't like the way it tasted. Wait a second. Nah. Okay. Yeah. I think I'll take one to go. And I should leave this one there. Okay. All right, that's fine. All right. I'm lost. I'm lost. I actually am lost. This was not like part of a bit. I've been up here like a few thousand times and I still don't know where the rooms are.
Class act. Now, Rachel, I understand you have a story about another classy guy.
I do indeed, John. His name is Mr. Artie Lang, and in addition to being super funny, he's also apparently a fashion expert.
Did the guys at Howard TV, are you guys shooting a Western?
Yes.
Like, what is going on?
See, this is Brokeback Mountain.
This is a polo.
Oh, it's Brokeback Mountain, all right.
These guys are gay.
But that's really ugly. At least mine's like fashionable.
If you were wearing a shirt, if you were wearing a shirt of David Wright blowing a guy on the 69 Mets, it would be less gay.
Why is this gay? Explain what is gay about it.
You know what? Compared to your sneakers, that looks like something Steve McQueen would wear.
This actually probably is.
What were you, in prison?
Yeah, they took my laces away, so I don't hang myself.
I think Artie's ready to cover some red carpet events and offer his fashion insights to celebs.
That would definitely make things more interesting out there. Hey, what the fuck are you wearing?
That's a horrible Artie impression. Just FYI. Sorry. As if you aren't getting enough John Hein right now. Let's show you a few highlights from his wrap-up show.
Jason, you had a good time with the mashed potato bar.
Oh, my God. First of all, I love mashed potatoes. And I walk in, and I'm wasting time at the cheese and cracker table, and I turn around and I see this mashed potato thing. My heart almost stopped. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I know I already explained it on the air, but real quick again. You get like a giant goblet, and the guy just puts as many scoops of mashed potatoes you want in there. You had mashed potatoes or sweet potatoes with marshmallows. I chose the mash. And then they had these ladles that were so big, but just big enough to fit inside the top of the cup, and gravy and sour cream and Cheese Whiz and bacon and scallions, and then I just mushed it all up into a soup. I could drank it. It was delicious.
I heard, is this true? Somebody came up to Jason's table at the cocktail hour. They thought it was a buffet station.
That's very funny.
If Jason's mashed potatoes obsession didn't interest you, maybe this dig he made about the lovely Robin Quivers not having an original thought will.
Robin said today she contemplated suicide also?
Yes.
She's always, as soon as somebody else says something, she's right there to,
well, she told us.
I know. I can't wait till the Robin Cupcake comes out.
Yeah.
Well,
Robin's always done everything after the fact.
You're saying Robin's only bringing this stuff up because somebody else says it?
I'm just saying, and I love Robin, but she has a.
Was that your Sal disclaimer there?
I do love Robin, but she does have the tendency to know everything or agree with something immediately after somebody said it. Oh, I was just about to say that. Oh, I was thinking that 20 years ago, but I never said it out loud. It's always right after somebody else says it. I would just like her to be in front of a story for once, I guess.
You know, I don't know that I agree with that completely, but the one place where that did show up a lot, that was really funny, Robin stopped doing it after we pointed it out, was for like 6 months in a row on the Mike Walker game, where she had the wrong answer, and then somebody would say the right answer. She goes, that's what I was going to say.
So it's either Julia Roberts or Blake Lively, and I would like to announce that the winners are Howie and Greg.
Look at us, pal.
There we go, together. Together we can do anything.
I don't believe the Blake Lively story where she got up and danced, because I believe that part of it, but I don't believe the part where
The gift basket?
the gift basket and the apology.
That was going to be my other pick.
Robin has tons of original thoughts. So lay off her, all right? Girl power. All right, wrapping up the wrap-up show clips, here are the guys talking to a caller who is determined to find out Howard's cultural DNA.
Hey, guys. Howard said this a few times, and it sort of annoys me. Fred is there, and to build on the Kurt Baldheim theme, he's mentioned sending his bar mitzvah tape to the grandfather in Florida, and that his other grandfather was listening very closely. To me, that sounds like two Jewish grandfathers. How exactly is Howard half Jewish?
Fred,
that's a good question. Well, you know what? You'd have to ask Howard, because you have to take him at his word.
But what rationale could he have for being half anything? If
You're going to have to call
Jewish
back tomorrow and try and get through Will.
Maybe both parents are a quarter Jewish.
Oh, so it adds up.
It might.
You'd still be full Jewish, Benji.
Now, which half of Howard is Jewish? Rachel, do you like it when fat men tickle you?
Why? Are you offering?
I'm sportily beefy. I was referring to Benji. Check out this clip.
I was just telling everybody what a great tickler I am.
I love you.
I'm very ticklish myself sometimes, and I love tickling and being tickled. So we're going around and we're going to see who I can tickle the best. So here we go.
Wow! Oh, Yachty! He is good at it. Oh, that was so fruity.
That was the case thing.
Who hasn't wanted to hold an enormous comedian in their hands and elicit laughter?
And took a look back at some of her best moments on the show. This is a big challenge.
Don't even think about it.
This is the biggest challenge ever.
Dude, don't even think
This is
about
the
it.
biggest challenge ever.
He was laughing.
He's laughing. He can't resist.
Richard Christie will do just about anything for a laugh. So here he is doing just about anything for a laugh.
This Ronnie will make out with me. You gotta run
Oh, man. Hey, Sabian, how do you let shit like this
Whoa!
It's your ally. Nice. Real nice. Oh,
yeah. Face.
This next clip is gross and mean, and I don't like it.
It's because you're a chick, and your disdain proves that this clip is indeed a gem. Here's what happens when you put a piece of string, Sal, and a cockroach in the same room.
It's prank time. We found a roach and put it under this cup.
So what JD is going to do is he's going to hold this string. I'm going to stick the roach onto the string, and then we're going to fuck with people. Ooh, it's nasty. Ugh. Okay. Oh, you! Ah, his leg came off. Ugh. Okay.
See, it's moving too fast.
Oh wait, I know what to do. We got to flip him on his back. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Okay. Stop moving. Okay, so here we go.
You know what I mean? And like there's tuxedos, and there's food, and there's flowers, and there's people, and that's making them crazy too. I'm sure.
Did you meet?
There you go.
Have you met that?
What is that?
It was a roach.
Cockroach.
I can't believe it with your fucking bullshit.
Believe me, I'll have some. I'll just wear it. You don't have
You don't
to.
wear
What the fuck
the
is that? Dude, knock it the fuck off. Hey, you guys, I tell you what. Get that? And this fucker's in on it, dude? How can I direct? Look, I'm hands off the wheel right now. Not cutting any of this. You just fucking show up.
Oh, I should have said so.
I'm calling PETA.
Will they get rid of Sal?
Maybe.
That'd be great. And for all of us here at The Bonus Show, thanks for watching. For Rachel Fine, I'm John Hein, and we'll see you next week.
No, not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna file on time.
Ronnie loves it.
Let's take a couple of calls from
Richard. Christy.